Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. Welcome to TWB on a Monday night, the 8 o'clock show. Welcome one, welcome all from around the world. Literally, you guys are global. It's unbelievable to me how many of you watch me from everywhere, whether you're watching me live or on rerun. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, everybody, for your support of this channel by just being here. I love it. Throw me a thumbs up today. I want to hit, I don't know, let's hit 500 thumbs ups today. How about 500? This is an exciting day. I don't know if you know, but we're really close to something exciting here on this channel. We're at 49,650 subscribers right now. We're only 350 away from 50,000 subscribers. So here's what I want you to do. Don't you just love it how I demand things of you? I only just started my own show. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get all your devices, and I want you to sign into my channel right now on every device you have. If I can get 200 of you to sign in 400 times, I'll be over 50,000 subs on this show live for as long as you stick around. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you all of you for following me for the last 2.5 years or so. August 17 is when we started this shindig, and here we are, March, almost April 2020. Wow. This August will be 3 years that I've had this channel, and I'll tell you, what a ride. Just unbelievable. I'm looking over here onto the side because my big-ass iPad is over here. And I always use my big-ass iPad as a backup to make sure that my show is working properly. And I'm just making sure that my live show is up, and I should see that right here. Here it is. I got 172 of you watching right now, 182 now apparently, or something like that. Welcome one, welcome all to TWB. March the 30th, 2020. Unbelievable. Like I said, 49,650 subscribers. Thanks for the thumbs ups out there for this show and all the shows I make. Thank you for commenting. A lot of you are sending me comments all the time, which is great. Some of you, I really have to thank profusely, because some of you have friends or relatives that are crew members on cruises, cruise ships. And you sometimes send me information that I can't find any other way. I can't find out any other way. And it's really valuable info on just what's going on out there, so that I can let the world know what's really happening on cruise ships. Right now, I am getting info all the time about what's happening off the coast of Florida with these cruise ships, which I'll get into in a minute. Thank you, those of you who are joining the Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at the stats of the Facebook page yesterday, and 3 months ago we had about 1,000 followers on the Facebook group page, 1,000 members. And I started mentioning the Facebook group page a little more often, and I now do it at the front of every one of my videos, just to kind of put the word out to, hey, between videos, join us over there, because a lot of us are posting information of what's going on. And I got to tell you, we're going to hit 3,000 followers, I think, today or tomorrow on the Facebook group page. So if you want to become a follower of that machine, by all means, go over to Facebook, do a search on your title bar there, Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's, and ask to join the page. I'm the administrator. I'll let you in. But the other news is Instagram. Jennifer, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife, who you've never seen on camera, she runs the Instagram page for TWB. And this morning, we hit 500 followers on Instagram. We were only at 107 2.5 months ago, and now we're at 500. It's unbelievable. We're getting 10, 15 people a day joining that platform. It's incredible. It's just, thank you. So all of you out there following me, supporting this channel, I can't thank you enough. Thanks to all my sponsor members who are now become members of this channel by joining the channel. The sponsor membership show is every Monday, 1 hour before this show, 7 o'clock Eastern. We just finished that show. Now I'm running this show. And we have a good time for an hour, because we just let our hair down. What there is of it, I mean, and we just have a lot of fun over there. So if any of you cannot get enough of TWB, but at 8 o'clock on a Monday night, and you need just a little bit more TWB in your life, join the channel, become a sponsor member, and join me at 7 o'clock Eastern on Mondays for the sponsor member hangout show. We have a good time. Thank you again, all sponsor members. I love you guys. Okay, welcome. News and developments and what's going on. Oh my gosh, what a world. Has the world changed in the last couple of weeks around where you live? It's changed where I live, I'll tell you that. And I live in a small town. By the way, cheers, everybody, from TW, from Traveling with Bruce here. I hope you're doing okay out there. I hope everyone is social distancing themselves properly and behaving themselves and not making anyone else ill out there. It has just been a crazy time. Don't mind me. I'm just opening up a caffeine-free cola here. The can quite noisy. Yeah, around here, everything's shut down. Has been for weeks. Jennifer and I have been in the house now for 3 weeks, although I go out about every 5th day or so to the grocery store, pick up enough food to last another 5 or so days. But Jennifer doesn't leave the house. She just stays right here, and I don't mind it a bit. We're quite happy. I'm so busy, thankfully. I am so busy with this channel that all the work I have to do, and of course Jennifer taking care of Instagram and helping me with other stuff. I mean, I got a lot on my plate. So my days are long, but then I'm old, and I get up real early. Like this morning, I got up at 4:15 local time. That's out west here, and by 4:45, I was sitting with my coffee and looking at my stats on my channel and figuring out my analytics and plotting strategy for the next day. But during the day, I do take naps because I sure as heck can't stay awake from 4 a.m. until when I go to bed at night. So I've already had one nap today to kind of charge up, and I usually pack it in around 10 at night. That's kind of when I'm done for. But yeah, I would say after what is that, 16, 18 hours, I've had enough. So, but it's YouTube all the time for me. That's what keeps me going, keeps me charged up. I try to respond to your comments as best I can, but it's not easy because there's so many coming in. It's just wild. But again, it's exciting stuff. But wow, news in the cruise world is just nuts. Oh, one more thing. We're going to have trivia tonight at the end of all the news and the saying hellos. I got trivia. So if you want to play some trivia, live trivia, stick around. We're going to have some fun tonight with that. News. Okay. I just heard in the last hour, just before I went on the sponsor member show, that instead of 14 cases of the virus on the Oasis of the Seas, there are now 51. Now, I've got that from a source that I think is pretty reliable, but I will be looking for confirmation of that number after I get off the air here, because I may do a video either tonight or tomorrow morning to update, the world on that. But it could be 51 cases now out of the 1,600 crew members on board, or 1,650. Yeah, trouble. I have heard through other sources that there are a number of cruise ships out there. Again, just off the coast of Miami, where there are crew members that are ill, and they have been quarantined in passenger cabins. Most ships offshore, off the coast of Florida, which I think there's over 100, because remember, there's 400 cruise ships out there. I'm guessing at least 100 are offshore off the coast of Florida right now, anywhere from 3 to 50 miles off the coast, and a bunch in the ports, as you probably have noticed. Anyway, I have heard that the captains and crew directors and hotel operations people have started to get passengers or crew members into the passenger cabins. Here's a picture here of a couple of ships out in the water taken from Miami itself. And so what they're doing is they're trying to get their crew members not to go snaky by staying down below in the crew cabin area when the rest of the ship is empty, knowing that they're not going to cruise now until May anyway, in some cases until June. They might as well get the crew moving into some of these balcony cabins, and they'll have a little more space. They'll have their own unit, and they'll have outdoor fresh air. And this will help to keep social distancing between crew members on board the ship, and hopefully, reduce the chances of illness. Here is a shot that I scooped from Cruise Mapper a little while ago. On the left-hand side there, you can see Miami on the bottom left, and all those ship names that are jumping on top of each other. And then just above that is Fort Lauderdale with a number of ships in there. And then you can see in the water a whole bunch of ships that are just sitting around there. That's just a slight indication of how many there are. Here's a shot of Miami. You see Navigator of the Seas, Norwegian Encore, Norwegian Bliss, Carnival Horizon, Carnival Sensation, MSC Meraviglia, and then Azamara Pursuit and the Oceania Marina. And these ships come and go. They come into Miami for a day or so. They pick up food, fuel, drop off, garbage, and then out they go into the water. And then 7 or 8 more ships come in, and they just, on a rotational basis, these ships come in from out here into port to replenish themselves so they can stick around. But the cruise lines are trying to reduce the number of ships out at sea, and are looking to, I'm sorry, not the ships, but the staff, the crew members on board. And so what they've been doing lately is they've been getting crew off the ships and flying them home. And so when it's your turn to bring your ship in, you'll offload another 200 or 300 or 400 crew members. And the folks at head office are frantically trying to find a way to get these crew members out from Miami via airplane. So some of you are watching the YouTuber Chris Wong with his channel. He was a staff member on board the Oasis of the Seas. His contract ended early. They closed it out, and they flew him home just a few days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. And he's now made a couple of videos about his journey back home. But I believe there have been over 600 or 500 crew members that have been taken off the Oasis of the Seas, and I would not be surprised if they can that they'll take many more. But now with 51 cases of illness on the ship, I don't know if the Oasis of the Seas will be allowed into Miami. I don't know if the ship now can go in, even though there's a bunch of healthy people on board. This is throwing everything up in the air. With 100 cruise ships sitting off the coast of Florida, and an average of 1,000 crew members per ship. Some have up to 2,000, some as few as 700. Let's say it's just 1,000. That's 100,000 crew off the coast of Florida that have to be fed every day. They have to have water. They have to have amenities. They have to breathe like the rest of us. They're human beings. And the cruise lines, I would bet you, would love to get 80,000 of those folks off those ships and get them home, get them off the payroll, because they're not going to sail until May, June. How long, right? Some of these ships want to do New England sailings. They're not going to do New England until July, because Canada is shut down all its ports till July 1st. Some of these ships are destined for Alaska. They're going to have to go through the Panama Canal and go up to Seattle, but they're not even going to go through the Panama Canal if Seattle doesn't open up. And Canada is not opening the West Coast either until July 1. So there won't be any Seattle cruises until at least July 1. And that's if Canada doesn't extend it, because this virus has not yet abated in North America. It's still climbing. So we don't know how far this is going to go, how long it's going to go. And so these ships are piling up. They're gathering off the coast of Florida, because that is where the world headquarters for most of these major cruise lines are. And Miami is an international airport, and that's where training is done, and that's where all the staffing is done. And so, yeah, it is just nutty. Now, I'm hearing from other crew members out there that on other ships, there are crew members now being quarantined on some of these ships on certain decks. And they know this because they have buddies of theirs in the food services department who are telling them, deck 5 is cut off. All the cabins on deck 5 are quarantine cabins. And there's 100 along the one side of the ship and another 100 on the other side, or whatever the number is. And what these crew members have to do is at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they got to feed their fellow crewmates. They're putting on full-length gowns, face masks, and wearing gloves. And they're bringing the food on trolleys to these hallways, and then knock on the door, leave the food outside the door, go to the next cabin. And the person inside the cabin opens the door, gets their tray, takes it inside, closes the door. When they're done, they leave their their tray back out in the hallway and stay in their cabin. Well, these staff members, they come back, an hour later when everyone's done their meal, and they pick up all the trays and put them in these trolleys that hold us, just stacks and stacks of trays of dirty dishes. But they only take them down when the trolley is full. And it used to be that it would only take one trolley to take care of the floor. Now it's taking 2 trolleys. Now it's taking 3 trolleys. They know the numbers are climbing on board their own ships of people in quarantine because they're not feeling well. And so how many of the 100 ships have this going on and we don't know about it? No one's saying anything. And is this going to infect the rest of the crew? And is it already too late for most of the crew? Because remember, people, cruise ships don't create the virus. People bring the virus to cruise ships. They bring it via airplanes. They bring it via their own automobiles or any other form of transportation. And it could well be that someone traveling from Atlanta to Miami to go on a cruise a month ago didn't have the virus in Atlanta. They got on the plane with 200 other people, and 15 of those 200 have the virus. Didn't know that they had the virus. By the time everybody got off the plane, 50 or 80 of those 200 have the virus. Didn't know. And 3-4 hours later, a day later, they're on cruise ships. A week later, they're off cruise ships. They're going home on the plane, infecting all kinds of people. And while on the ship, what are they doing? They're infecting the crew. They're infecting their fellow passengers. They don't know they're doing that. And everyone gets home. We find out the cruising is canceled. Cruise lines shut down. And there are people now in Atlanta with the virus. And they're wondering, how did I get this? I didn't go to England. I wasn't in India. I didn't go to Italy. I wasn't in China. Why am I ill? And the crew members are going, why are we sick? We clean the ship like you wouldn't believe the amount of work we're doing to keep this place spotless. It's unreal. And I'm ill. Well, it's because of your passengers, folks. Your passengers made you ill. And they're still on the ships. And they're in confined areas. Although, like I said, with a crew of 800 people on a ship that can hold 3,000 people, if you put everyone in a balcony room, you've spread everybody out as much as possible rather than have them all in that crew compartment down below. Okay. So the hope here is that this won't be so bad, but then again, I don't know. Now, I will say this. The age of the crew, they're younger than we are. Those of us who are cruisers, we're generally older than the crew members looking after us. And so these younger kids, these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and some 40-year-olds, they're likely to beat this as they're going to knock this thing off like a flu rather than something that'll just totally decimate them. I hope. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers, but so I'm hoping that almost every one of them, if they get it, that they'll beat it. They'll get over it, and now they're immune to it. And now the crew is fortified. The cruise ship crews could become very fortified because they've all had it and they've all gotten over it. And when we get on board 6 months from now, 3 months from now, whenever from now, if any of us have a mild case of the virus, it won't bother them a bit because they've had it already and they can't get sick from us. So there could be a silver lining, but then again, this is such a mess. It really is. Other news earlier today, these 2 ships right here, they've been in the news now for a week. The Holland America Zaandam in the front and the Rotterdam at the back there. Those 2 ships are now through the Panama Canal. They've been allowed to go through the Panama Canal. 4 people died on the Zaandam. There are now 189 passengers that are ill on the Zaandam, and they're now they've transferred all the healthy passengers from the Zaandam to the Rotterdam, and they've made sure that all passengers are in balcony cabins, from what I've been led to believe, so that all these passengers have access to fresh air on the outside, but they are quarantined inside those cabins on both ships, as far as I know. And Holland America is making them as comfortable as possible under the circumstances. It's not Holland America's fault. It's not the cruise line's fault. Again, this virus is such a sneaky bugger that it has caught everyone off guard. And All America now is using 2 ships instead of 1 to get people home. Now, they've gone through the Panama Canal. They're working their way north. They're trying to come to the United States. They're going at 20 plus knots at speed, so that's about 23, 24 miles an hour. And they would really like to get to Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades. Will they be allowed in? I don't know. The governor has been on interviews and in front of cameras and saying, no way, I'm not going to allow them in, blah, blah, blah. But I have a suspicion that behind the scenes between the CDC, the federal government, health authorities, they're going to have a pretty strict procedures in place. But I believe that the countries like Canada, the UK, and others will have aircraft at Fort Lauderdale Airport within 5 miles of the port here, waiting for the passengers to be bussed from the ship direct to the plane and then fly them home right away. And then they'll be quarantined when they get home. But the passengers will only be allowed on the plane if they do not have the symptoms of the virus, no fevers and so on. So again, this is all to be worked out. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen, but I can't guarantee it. But the 2 ships are on their way now to Florida, and that's what I know about that story. Unbelievable. What else did I want to tell you? Norwegian joined the party. They announced a continued suspension of all cruises now until May the 10th. So they're matching the date roughly of Carnival, May the 11th. I believe Royal Caribbean is longer than that. I think they're going further towards the end of the month. And I know that certain cruise lines have gone to the end of May for sure, before they're even going to think about cruising again. So I think there's a lot of wishful thinking here for cruise lines, thinking that May 10th will be when we do this, because I can't see a single cruise starting anywhere in North America unless the airlines are running, unless hotels are up and running, car rental agencies, unless restaurants are open, shopping malls, and literally cities and states and countries. I mean, you have to have freedom of travel to get to a cruise ship and get home from a cruise ship, especially if you're a foreigner. Obviously, if you live in Florida and you can drive to a cruise port, it's easy for you in a way, yeah. But cruise lines, they need the international travelers as well as the domestics, because people who go on cruises are from all over the world. Cheers from Traveling with Bruce today. Welcome to Monday, March the 30th, 2020. 350 subscribers away from 50,000. Hey, if I hit 50,000 subscribers while I'm on the air, would you let me know? Because I can't see the counter going while I'm talking to you. I don't know how many. And can someone let me know how many thumbs ups have we got so far today? Let's get 500 thumbs ups today for this show. Cheers. It's caffeine-free Diet Coke. Okay, so yeah, I can't see cruises starting until everything else is up and running. And I don't see everything up and running by May 10th. I just don't. I want everything up and running. Really, I do desperately by May 10th, but I'm not optimistic. We'll keep a vigil, of course, because that's what I do here. And see what happens. People tell me I have 103 thumbs ups. 103. Got 339 watching the show. Got 103 thumbs ups. Thank you for that. If you can spare a thumbs up and get me started on this ramp up to 500 thumbs ups, that would be great. Every thumbs up we get triggers the analytics at YouTube, and YouTube realizes, oh, there's a hot show, a hot live show going. We should promote it more. That would be great for the channel. 127. Someone said, thank you guys. Someone just bunch of you just jumped in there. It's awesome. It makes the YouTube analytics computers go crazy, and I like doing that. Okay. Other news. Let me just double check. I got Norwegian covered. I got Oasis. I talked about that. I talked about the ships off the shore in Florida. Okay. Well, a bit of good news. Someone just said he got 151 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. A bit of interesting news. Viking river cruising is coming to the United States. Viking has been cruising the rivers in Europe for decades, China as well. They have ocean ships. Well, now there's a new kid in town. Take a look at these photos here. These are artist impressions of the new river ship that Viking is going to launch on the Mississippi River. The first ship they're going to launch will be known as the Viking Mississippi. 5 decks high. They'll be the largest river cruise ships in America, from what I'm told. This ship is designed to handle 386 passengers. It has 193 cabins, 5 decks. The smallest cabin, 268 square feet. The largest, 1,024 square feet. Wow. Here's another image right here of the same looking ship, trying to give us the impression it's going past St. Louis there, the Golden Arch. The bathrooms, every bathroom on board the ship will have heated floors. Gosh, that sounds so nice. I wish my bathroom had a heated floor. All cabins will have flat screen televisions and a mini bar. The cruises are virtually all inclusive cruises with beer and wine served for lunch and dinner complimentary. Wi-Fi is included. All other amenities are effectively included. They have a free room service 24 hours a day. They offer a free shore excursion at every port. Here's an image of the Explorer Lounge at the front of the ship. That is 2 stories tall, with glass front there, with fantastic views. There's a pool on the top deck. Let me show you that. There's a swimming pool on the top deck with a glass divider at the very back, so that you can literally watch the river sail away behind you. They have self-serve laundrettes. And they're offering 8-day sailings and a 15-day sailing. Let me show you some more photos. Here's a photo of a typical higher end suite, I guess, or cabin. And then here's a shot of an eatery, a bar area there, and some relaxing lounge area and that type of thing. They look to be quite long, 5 decks high, so lots of space for passengers to walk around and enjoy. The 8-day sailings, for example, you can go from New Orleans up to Memphis and then take one back if you want. From St. Louis to St. Paul. They're offering sailings from New Orleans to Vicksburg to New Orleans, a little round tripper, and a 15-day New Orleans to St. Paul. So those are pretty cool. I don't know the pricing yet. They've only just announced that they're doing this. This has been rumored for years. The ship is under construction right now as we speak. I think they've signed a contract for more than one ship, though. So there'll be more than one, because you can't make a living on it. You can't make any money with just one. You're going to have multiples. But these are going to maybe change the way it's going to go, perhaps change the impression. It'll be the first major cruise line, or first decent-sized cruise line, to be in this area of the United States. Quite looking forward to seeing how this all works out and how it works out. It is pretty neat looking stuff. And we'll just we'll stay on top of it, learning something new every day about Viking. They just announced a couple of months ago their Explorer ships. These are the ships that are going to go to Antarctica and the Arctic and also the Great Lakes. And they're different looking than these entirely. So now they're going to be literally, what is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of cruises you can take with Viking. You can take a river cruise in Europe. You can take a river cruise on the Mississippi. You can take an Arctic or an Antarctic or Great Lakes cruise in North America, South America, and you can go on ocean cruising on their ocean cruises. So pretty cool stuff, I have to say. Congratulations to Viking. And boy, am I happy bringing you some good news. This is a nice change. It's kind of like the old days. All I need to do now is find the ship with engine trouble, and we're back to normal. But we're not normal. Right now, this is the scene off the coast of Florida. This is what we're looking at most of the time now, unfortunately. And there are more than 2. There are many of these ships out there. Unbelievable. People are asking me, hey, Bruce, what about the group cruise? Are we still doing it? And I'm saying, I hope so. It's still on. We're watching the prices very closely to see if they're going to come down or not, like anyone else would. If they come down lower, we'll get the lower price. But we're going to be on this ship right here, the one in front here, Harmony of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. We're going to be departing. If all works out, we're going to depart Port Canaveral December the 6th this year, 9 months from now, crossing our fingers, hoping to get to Coco Cay, the perfect day, Coco Cay, the first day. Then we're going to have a sea day and work our way down to St. Thomas and to St. Kitts. And then a couple of sea days back to Port Canaveral. The ship itself is beautiful, of course. The Oasis class, one of the largest ships at sea. Here's the perfect day at Coco Cay or Coco Key, depending on how you like me to say it. Some people tell me you say Coco Cay. Some people say you say Coco Key. The second group cruise we have is next February on the Odyssey of the Seas. It's still under construction. The ship should be done by November, December. We're looking to get on this ship next February. And here's a computer image of what it looks like. It's got one of those sky pods, so whatever you call it. Here's another version of an idea of the top deck. Kind of excited. We're going to be in Grand Cayman. We're going to be in Aruba and Cozumel. So if you'd like to join us, information is available for these cruises down below in the description. Amber & Travel handles everything. I have not been talking much about our group cruises lately for obvious reasons. Right now, people are not looking to go cruising, but would love to have you join. If you find that during the spring and summer, things are calming down a bit and maybe test kits are available that give us results in 5 minutes, and we can be assured that when we get on a ship, we're all healthy. We'll see. And I can't wait. Hope it happens. But if it doesn't happen, it has to be delayed. It'll be delayed. We'll wait and see. In the meantime, I'm busy doing what I'm doing here. If you have any questions for me, pop them in if you can. I'll do the best that I can to read them, although I have to admit, I see a million messages here. I don't think I'm going to be able to see everybody's. I want to say one more thing, one quick thing. Janet Kuchera and Ken, they send me from time to time an envelope with a little greeting card. And I want to thank you again for sending me a little hi, how are you? They sent me a couple of tea bags of tea, Yogi tea, stress relief, and deep breath. Thank you very much. Jennifer is a tea drinker, though. And they were telling me that on March the 10th, 2020, the gas is $1.98 a gallon in Saginaw, Michigan, 46 degrees. Greetings from Saginaw. Hi, Bruce and Jen. We love your updates. These are amazing times we're living in, one day at a time. Best wishes as ever from Janet and Ken Kuchera. Thank you guys so much for these cards. Really appreciate your support of my channel. And I know Jennifer loves these. She loves the tea you send her. She kind of looks forward to the mail like I do. Goes, what's in the mail? Thank you all. Thanks again for being here, following me. And like I say, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them. And we'll be playing trivia in just a little while. I see Manuel Cake Daddy Pruitt is here today. I see Liam is here. I see Showtime 114 is here from Lancaster, South Carolina. Welcome. I've got Blaine 2007 saying hi to everybody. Shayna, waiting for you to go live from India. Welcome from India. I'm not kidding when I talk about around the world. People from around the world watch this show. It just blows me away. Bucket List Adventures. You may enjoy YouTube. You may enjoy my YouTube videos. Well, there's someone promoting their own channel on my show. Debbie Starcher, waiting. Janice, hey, TWB family. These comments were coming in just before I went live. Janice, how's everyone doing? Cabin fever, staying at home. Masters game is here. How you doing? Janice, how are things in India? Lavita, good evening, Bruce and TWB family. Masters game. Will Cuba accept the Zaandam and Rotterdam? If the United States doesn't, I bet you they would. They're the only country standing up right now, as far as I can tell you. Shayna, Janice Compton, things are getting better here in India post-lockdown. Yes, it is quite scary around the world what's happening. Rob Slevin is here. Bruce just shut down the early show. He'll be here soon. He was on the early show. Cindy is here from the early show. Hi, Cindy again. Masters, hi there for everybody coming in. Mickey Mouse, as my spirit animal, is here. Another sponsor member. Kirk Brunson is here, sponsor member. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here today. Elaine, hello from San Ramon, California. Welcome, Elaine. Janice, Shina, that's Good to hear. Let's see. Masters Game. Hi, Kirk. Rob Slevin. Hi, Bruce and TWB. Baby Jay Rover. Hi, Jay from Northern California. Welcome. Kirk Brunson from the Big Apple is in the house. Brittany from Louisiana. Hi there, Brittany. Another sponsor member. They're all coming over from the first show. Mikey throwing off some of those special emojis that sponsor members get to use. Colleen, did you get the email from Princess about offering ships as floating hospitals? I've seen it. I've seen emails also and reports about how Carnival wants to do that as well. Peter Heckema, hi, Bruce and everybody. Welcome, Peter. Remember to wash your hands and stay safe. Congratulations, Bruce, on really getting close to 50,000 subscribers. Proof that hard work really does pay off. Thank you so much, Peter Heckema. Peter Heckema, one of my die-hard fans, one of my absolute best subscribers. He's responsible for this microphone. Hey, he's very much responsible for that webcam you see me looking at all the time. Great supporter, and he wears TWB shirts wherever he goes. And people say, "Are you Bruce from TWB?" And he gets a kick out of it. What can I tell you? I've lost a bunch of your messages, so I'm just going to keep going forward here as best I can. Doug Spiker, breaking news: our governor said he didn't want that ship here. We live in Florida, and hey, all was just on the news. MSCOLE, whatever. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Jonathan, awesome show, Bruce. Thank you, Jonathan. Donna, Jennifer, Kidlow, Florida is going to become a hotspot in just a few weeks. Kidlow, Florida. I read in Spain that they are so low on food, they are stealing from the grocery stores because they have no money. It's unbelievable. It's just crazy what's going on. Jim Warren, do you know the status of April cruises? I have a Mexico cruise booked for April 25, and I'm sure it won't happen, but haven't heard anything. Yeah, they're canceled. You're going to get emails. All of you out there who have cruises in April and part of May, you're all going to get emails from your cruise lines. They'll be telling you that credit has automatically been offered to your account. A refund is available if you want it. Just click this button. They'll process it, but give them a couple of weeks to get it done because they're up to you-know-what in calls and everything else. If you have a cruise credit, let me just tell you this little secret. Here's a little secret for you. If you have a cruise credit, some of you now are getting a cruise credit which like is 125% of what you paid for your old cruise. You don't have to call the cruise line if you don't want to. If you want service without waiting an hour on the telephone or 2 hours or whatever, why don't you give our travel agency a call? I don't own this travel agency. Ambren is the travel agency for TWB. We work together. Ambren is the travel agency on behalf of this channel, and there's a special phone number you can call to get a hold of Ambren, and it's right here. Let me show you. Here's Ambren. You can get a hold of Ambren by going to the website, ambrentravel.com, or call Caitlin, Carrie, or Laura at that number, 1-904-800-4440, during regular business hours. They're located in Florida, so think Eastern time if you're going to call them. They can take your cruise credit and help you book another cruise because they will be paid a commission by the cruise line to assist you. And they would be more than happy to assist you. And you might be spoiled rotten by these three because you're going to get the personal touch. You're not going to be dealing with some employee who's just overworked and is being yelled at by their bosses and now being yelled at by their upset passengers. Talk to Ambren. They'll take good care of you. Now, those of you who have a credit on Royal Caribbean, if you've got a Royal Caribbean cruise that has gone up in the air, consider using your enhanced credit to join Traveling with Bruce on our TWB group cruise in December or next February. Yeah, why not? So there you go. If you want to know information about the group cruise, you can visit this site right here. There's a video there. But if you look down below, you'll find all the information about Ambren Travel down below in the description under this video. And there's a link to the page, the group cruise page for both group cruises. All the prices are there. The cabin descriptions are there. There are videos there you can see about the ships, everything you want. Okay. So thank you all for that, tolerating me with that. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Who's here? Sushant Satem is here. Thank you for being here. Becky is here. 149 thumbs ups. Bruce, Donna, 327 watching. Kimberly, 151 thumbs ups now. Time for truth is here. Jason Goodman has been going around to New York hospitals, and he's not seeing a lot of activity. Who's this now? Sean, 157 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Got a Facebook user watching me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. Hi, everybody on Facebook. If you want to say hi to me, please do, but give me your name. Tell me it's Mike from so-and-so because I don't know who you are. It only says Facebook user. Marshall, Arkansas is in the house. JRS Bruce, you got 154 subscribers. Ryan says, you got 156. Eddie says you got 326 people watching. Sean, you got 162 thumbs ups now. Jeffrey, we're hi there. We're going for 50,000. Thank you guys. Julius Silmore. Hello, Bruce. Hi, Julius. How are you? Betty, welcome, Betty. I'm glad you're here. Who is this? Julius again, another Facebook user, cruise line company, bankruptcy. I don't think so. They got lots of cash right now. Megan Frost. Wow. Hi, Megan Frost. Got 175 thumbs up, says Fitzroy. Fantastic. Bob is giving me a thumbs up. Betty is here. Hi, Betty. Wash hands. Tom Henry is here. Nice ship. Julius going, whoa. Steamer. The steaming bean is in the house. Hey, folks, you're all doing well, I hope. Masters game thumbs ups. Debbie Emanuel's going, wow, beautiful. Janice. Just wow. Shinza Love says wow. Kimberly Adams, very nice looking ship. Sunshine said any more specific updates about Oasis of the Seas? 51 cases of illness now on the ship. Bob is here. Thumbs ups for Bruce. Kathleen would like to go on that ship. You're talking about the river ship, aren't you? Pretty cool, huh? Victor, best wishes, enjoying your content. That car guy, they are also doing Great Lakes cruises on their Explorer ships. Yes, they are, and those are nice looking ships too. Megan Frost, I wonder what the price of that cruise will be. It won't be cheap. It's going to be expensive. JRS, excellent. Count me in if I survive this pandemic. Captain Gans, cool. Who's this here? Shenzia Love. Hey, yeah, I came in late. Can you tell us about Oasis of the Seas? 51 cases of illness now. Richard, and you pay for all that, and you do. It's true. Jennifer Kidlow, I bet that's out of my price range, but I'd love to check it out sometime. David Torrey, Gateway Arch, cool. Bob, Rob Slevin, well, I'm definitely not too far from Ohio, and the Mississippi is easier to get to than those seaports. JRS, Bruce, you have 183 thumbs ups. Folks, is that true? Do I really have 183 now, or is it already more than that? I might be a few minutes behind with these messages here. Donna, Megan Frost, expensive. We checked it out one time, and it was over $8,000 for a week for two people, and that was for the Great Lakes cruises. They're not cheap, but they look glorious. Blue Jay Rover says that's cheap. Kittens playing a thon. That would be great for international travelers. So many great cities along our rivers. Absolutely. I can see Europeans coming in to New Orleans, getting on these riverboat cruises, happy to pay the price, and they are getting a cruise of a lifetime because they have seen the mighty Mississippi in movies, television shows, you name it. I've got 228 thumbs ups coming in live right now. You guys are awesome. We're almost halfway to 500. Keep them coming. How are we doing for subscribers? Somebody tell me, how many subscribers have I got right now on this channel? Have I got more than 46,650? Because that's what I had when we started this show. How many we got now? Are we going to hit 50,000 on this show? Are you folks going to subscribe to me on secondary units like phones and laptops and iPads? We've got 49,600. We've added 100 subscribers since I've been on the air. Oh, this is awesome. Megan Frost, looks like a nice ship. Lisa Beck, is it true the Mississippi River cruises have unattractive scenery? So my husband thinks it's not true. It's not true. Your husband is jaded. He's probably a nice guy, but he just doesn't get it. There are river cruise ships now on the Mississippi. Very popular. Have been for years. I think Viking knows what they're doing. Janice, Compton, Garaway, I thought all shipyards are closed. They are, but this is for 2022. Viking is building for 2022. The future. McFly, the future. Spikers, Crazy Adventures. Hi there, Bruce and everybody. Hope you are all doing great. Hang in there. Thank you so much. JRS, smaller ships are also going into the Great Lakes. Donna, Virgin Voyages can probably sell them a ship. Sean, it's going to be pricey. Sylvan, river cruising, landlubber stuff. I'll avoid it like the Klingon blood plague. Sylvan is an ocean-going guy, I think. Steve Bartley, Mom and sister sailed the Mississippi in 2 installments and liked it. However, Mom died at the St. Louis Arch, but was revived by a ranger. Oh my gosh. That's incredible, Steve. That's crazy. Billy Farron, good evening, Tom Henry. Hey, Billy and Tom, how are you doing? Eric Estrada, amazing. Rebecca is saying, of course, I would not click on that. Okay, whatever. Kimberly, this is quite a story, Steve. Jennifer, looks like a beautiful ship. Eric, what company is that one? It's Viking for the river cruises. Facebook user, but bet seeing they all will never be in international waters and need to run under USA standards and rules that will cost paying crews American minimum wage fees, very cost take cruise. Yes, these river cruises will be staffed by Americans. All crew will be Americans or qualified individuals to work in the United States. They'll all have U.S. labor rules. The services will all be U.S. Everything, and it'll be run right. It'll be run perfectly. Viking knows their stuff. They've been researching this for over 5 years. They have not made a decision like by flipping a coin saying, should we do it? Should we not do it? They don't take chances. They know what they're doing. They know their market. They figured out exactly who's going to do these cruises. They're going to market to them. And I would like to say to Viking folks, if you want a YouTuber to get on that ship to give you an honest review, I'd love to do that river cruise. I would love to do a live broadcast or 2 or 3 right on the deck of that ship for my followers. That would be something. How about a group cruise on that ship? Wouldn't be cheap, but it would be kind of neat. Blue Jay Rover, my parents did one and said it was dreadful towns and scenery. All towns falling apart. Looked very poor, not a good representation of the USA. Well, as more ships get over there, maybe things will lighten up. I don't know. We'll have to see. It could be that the cruise line they were on couldn't afford to go into certain areas and they had to go to certain other areas. But again, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'd love to try it. The Big D Zone, when this is over, would love to try it out. And when we get over our freedoms again, I hear you there, Big D. Welcome to the show. Spikers, hey there, Jennifer. Time for truth. Rebecca Reimer, hello. Trina, love your show and videos, Bruce. Thank you, Trina, so much. Who else have I got here? I see familiar names, so let me just try to go through anyone that I haven't seen yet. Bruce, any update about Sea Princess cruise ship? Shayna, I don't have anything to say about that. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about what's going on with that ship. Billy, Mississippi has got great views, but don't expect to see any clear water. Why they call it the muddy Mississippi. There you go. The Big D, first time in a long time watching live. I miss cruise life and freedom. Let's see. Captain Gann says, cool. Lynette is saying, we just got on the Harmony March 1st to 8th. It was a gorgeous ship. Daryl says, Bruce, you have 331 people watching you right now. I think we're around 315. It's a pretty good crowd tonight. Can you tell if about the Oasis of the Seas? It's at sea, just off the coast of Florida. Beautiful ship. They just got refurbished about 5 months ago. $165 million. Beautiful reviews. Ship is great. She's just like a brand new vessel. Donna, I have repriced a cruise I have for May 2021. It has dropped twice over the last few days. I saved $250 so far. Right on. Way to go. Janice saying North Star. Jennifer, nice, Donna. Spikers. Blaine, just wanted you to know you are awesome and have done so much for this cruising community with organizing stuff like you have, especially during this time. There you go. What else is going on? Who else is here? Congrats, Donna, says Debbie. Jennifer, have your group cruise prices dropped since the whole thing started? Not by much. A little bit here, a little bit there, but nothing yet. It's still a ways off. But in the next few months, we'll see. We'll see what happens with these prices and the occupancy rate. Jennifer Goodlam, my other 2 cruises went up. I don't know how they judge this, but it's more money in our pocket. Tommy Bodnar, I am crazy for wanting to cancel a cruise on January the 2nd, 2021. Am I crazy? Well, Tommy, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's so early, you can probably cancel without penalty, but I wouldn't cancel right now. If you don't need your deposit back or whatever you've put up, leave it there. Let the cruise line cancel for you. If they cancel, they'll probably give you a bonus. They usually give you 125% credit for future cruises versus what you paid. So, keep an eye, but it's up to you. Eddie, hey, Bruce, do you know how long the Norwegian Joy will be in dry dock? Thank you. I do not know. Usually it's 4-6 weeks, but I'm not sure on this one. Vivian, hi, Bruce. Viv from the UK. How you doing, Vivian? It's late. I'm glad that you're here, though. Nice to have you. JRS, yes, Bruce, I still cannot figure out how to, but that phone holder, please explain again. I do not know how but that phone holder, Janice, you got to help me. I'm not sure what you're asking me. Janice, Tommy, wait, Tommy, Mark, first timer here. Hello, hi Tommy, how you doing? Tommy Baumgartner, Mark Baumgartner. Sorry, Mark, how are you? Mark Baumgartner, first time here. Hello, I enjoyed the videos. Thank you, Mark, so much. I'm glad you've made it. Hope you subscribed because we're trying to get to 50,000 now. Christine M, NCL, 125% future cruise credit with extra 20% if you book by April 14th. That's interesting. So an extra 20% bump. Book sooner will make it worth your while. Let's all give Bruce a thumbs up. Says Brittany, I know we're over 200. Are we at 250? Are we at 275? How many thumbs up we got now? Are we moving up that ladder now? Patricia, Tommy, I think Jan 2021 is a long way off. Should be good by then. Okay. The big D, what should I do with my birthday cruise in November? Should I keep it or should I cancel and rebook for 2021? Too early to tell. Sit tight. Wait another couple of months and then we'll see. It's just too early. David Harris, Bruce, if you are on NCL on a cruise through May 10, they have a window of opportunity, April 13 to 27, to receive a full refund on your original payment. Very interesting. Chris's Cruise, Stuff and Things. Hi, y'all. How you doing, Chris? Welcome. Flaps Down Aviation. Hi from Toronto. Can't wait for the trivia. Trivia's coming, baby. I get trivia coming. Tanya Rosenberger. Hi, all. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Nice of you to say hi to me. Facebook user Powell, Tennessee, Costco, $1.35 a gallon. 248 thumbs up. Like got Brittany's telling me right now live. 248. We're going for 500 today, folks. We want 500 thumbs ups. Kimberly, hello from Tribby, Oklahoma. Folks, give me a thumbs up today, please, please. Donna, I canceled several day trips on our June 2020 cruise today. The one owner operator had to lay off 85 of her staff. It's just terrible. Isn't it just heartbreaking to see these kinds of these kinds of stories. They're just popping up one after the other after the other. It's just what are you gonna do? Andre, hi Bruce, greetings from Brazil. Andre, how are you? Welcome from Brazil. Stay indoors and distance yourself. This is serious stuff. Don't listen to your president. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. That guy's kooky. Welcome, old people here in Texas. How you doing, old people? Rebecca, shine at my hometown, Rebecca. David, Spadoni. Hey, Bruce from Southwest Florida. How you doing, man? Tanya, hi from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I got so many folks from Pennsylvania watching me. It's awesome. I love it. Clifford, ahoy, Bruce. Welcome, sir. Moonvale Kemp, hello from Southfield, Michigan. Welcome from Southfield. Jason, Lakeland, Florida here. Fantastic. Ocean Blue, hi from New York. The beautiful Big Apple. You guys hang in there in that Big Apple. I love your town. The Big D, only the president can freely travel and be outside for a long time. It's kooky. Linda Dahl. Hi, Tanya from Hellertown here. Welcome, Linda. New York is here. Fantastic. Terry Z. Hi, Bruce from Wisconsin. First time coming to your live show. Welcome, Terry Z. from beautiful Wisconsin. I have Nurse Nancy who joins me from Wisconsin as well. Cheers to all of you from Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Florida, Brazil, India, around the world. This is so cool. I'm so glad you're here with me tonight. I hope you're all staying safe, warm, healthy, staying socially distant properly, and following all the rules. And I hope we all get through this A-OK. Cheers to all of you. My caffeine-free Diet Coke is doing wonders for me. Getting ready for trivia. It's coming up soon. Let's get through the last of these comments. I've got Chris's Cruise and Stuff saying, hey, Doug. Sean Spaument, Philadelphia is in the house. Right on. Donna. Jason Kimmons, is everything calm or starting to get shaky in Florida? Spikers. Hey, Chris is saying hello there, everybody. Who else is here? That car guy. It's weird seeing Costa outside of Miami. Tejas, hey Bruce, thanks for the consistent uploads. Oh, you're more than welcome. I do the best I can. Jennifer, happy birthday, Doug Spiker. Hey, Doug, way to go. Happy birthday to you. Everything here is okay, says Jason. Eddie Panero is saying hi from Eddie. Donna says, I called Costco Travel today, only waited maybe 10 minutes. Way to go. That's great. Let's see here. JC. May 10th, Oasis canceled, moved to September. Transatlantic took care of everything. I'm extremely confident we'll be cruising by then. Right on. Doug Spiker, Jennifer Kidlow, thank you. Ronnie, Hello, Bruce. If Mardi Gras is going to be delayed again, they can't be booked from November to February. I don't know. Well, they're not taking bookings right now. They're probably not offering them because they're not sure what bookings they can handle at the moment. So they're just waiting it out. That cruise ship builder in Finland, was it Turku, the cruise ship building site there? They're probably on a lockdown. So right now everything's on hold. What can I say? The gaming techs are here saying, Hey, gaming text. Ronnie, hello, Bruce. Have you heard about Mardi Gras? Want to be delayed? Yes, that's what I was just talking about. Cindy, yes, Amber Travel, they are great to work with. Cindy knows from firsthand experience. JRS, Bruce, I'm trying to buy that phone holder, but I cannot find the link. Oh, you're talking about this. This is what you're talking about. I couldn't put it together. Folks, those of you who don't know, I have a cell phone amplifier available, a TWB custom made by hand in Creston cell phone amplifier, and it's sitting right behind me over here. You're probably wondering, what is that thing over there? Let me show you what we got here. It's the Traveling with Bruce phone amplifier. Take a look at the back. You got the logo back there. Here's the bottom, and it's handmade by Marshall Thompson here in Creston. And what does this thing do? Let me show you how this works. You take the telephone and you just pop it right in here. And you see it sitting right there. And take a look at that super chat I just got. You see that super chat? Look at that. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is wonderful. Brandon, thank you very much. You play your favorite music, or you play one of my shows and just listen to it. The sound travels underneath here. There's a little tunnel under here, and the sound comes out from here and blares across the room, or in your office, or on your deck, wherever you want. No batteries or assembly required. It is made of solid wood. Let me show you from the top. You can see it right there. Solid wood. The phone, like I said, goes in here. The sound goes down there and comes out right from here. Comes out. Everything's backward for me. That's why I can't. That's why I'm being spastic with my hands here. Really cool. If you'd like one of these cell phone holders, the first batch are sold out. I offered these for the first time about a month and a half ago, and the first batch are sold out. We're getting a second batch made now. And for a $50 US donation to TWB through my PayPal donate button, which you'll find on my homepage, go to my homepage. There's a PayPal button there. Make a $50 donation US. It's solid. I'm telling you, it's solid. I will send it to you wherever you live. Now, if you're in Europe, I've had someone from Ireland order one of these. He sent me an extra $10 because he said, you're going to need it for shipping out here. I would appreciate that. But I have to buy these from Marshall. He makes a bunch of these. He makes a few of these at a time. And I have to give him the word to make a second batch. So if you'd like to get one of these, it might be a month or so before you get it. But we'll put you on the waiting list to get you your own TWB cell phone amplifier. How about that? No other channel has stuff like that. There's a commercial for you. Hey, Taylor and Daria from Vancouver are here. How you guys doing from beautiful Vancouver? Please stay inside. Don't get in trouble. Chris's future stuff and things. If you missed out on Carnival stock, it dropped again today. Yes, it did. All the cruise lines shares dropped again today. They're getting attractive again. Mary O'Leary, Bruce, what have you heard about Princess Cruises? We have a Baltic cruise scheduled for the middle of June. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I was under the impression that Princess was not going to be cruising until the end of June. Now, I could be wrong, Mary. You may want to give them a call on the 800 number and talk to them about this. But I suspect it might be delayed. I'm just guessing from here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Charles, New York. Are all Alaska cruises canceled? There will be no cruises in Alaska until July at the earliest. And that's assuming Canada will reopen their ports for July the 1st. If Canada is still battling this virus by mid-June into July, they may not reopen the ports until August or September. Then you can forget about any cruise to Alaska for 2020. It's hanging in the balance. It really is. Lois Mark got a thumbs up for Bruce. Claire, my next cruise is on Royal Caribbean, May 24th. On the Liberty. I hope it happens. Barrett, hey, Bruce, love the content. Thanks, Barrett. Jessica Crawford saying hello. Hello, Jessica. Daryl's giving me a thumbs up. Mike Eno, hey, Bruce, thanks for all your great videos this week. Thank you, Mike, so much for that. Paul Jordan is saying, hey, Bruce, Paul Jordan from Melbourne, Australia. I tell you, from India, from Brazil, from Australia. I got him from down under. Paul, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you here. Ben Tran, hello, everybody. We saw a parade from my kids' elementary school staff. Kimberly Adams, hi from Tribby, Oklahoma. You're up to 222 thumbs ups now. I think we're higher than that. 268. I just saw a live report. That's fantastic. But Kimberly, thank you for telling me. I love the reports. K Rug, hey Bruce, David, Dave Spadoni. Bruce, I'm planning to go cruising a year from April. Will it be okay? I hope so. I'm thinking good thoughts for you. From Florida to the Caribbean, he's saying, I'm hoping it'll work out. Sheila, hi from Ohio. How you doing, Sheila? Ben, hello from Fairfax, Virginia. Trina, greetings from Gaylord, Michigan. Beautiful people in Michigan. Facebook user, hi Bruce. Dennis Ducart from colorful Colorado. Perfect. That's exactly what you got to do as a Facebook user. Tell me who you are. Where are you watching me from? Because it doesn't say it on here automatically. Beautiful. Debbie C. in Nevada. Why would Carnival not cancel Alaska June cruises? I don't know. I'm not sure what they're probably so busy with everything else they're doing, but they'll get to it. They will. Let's see. Everyone's giving me updates here, but these are a few minutes old, so I'm just going to skip through all those updates. But thank you everybody for doing this. Tracy, I thought that all cruises stopped a couple of weeks ago. Why are people still on them? The only reason people are on the cruises right now is because these were cruises that started weeks ago, or in the case of the Zaandam, cruise that was supposed to stop almost 2 weeks ago, and Chile, the country, wouldn't let them get off. They wouldn't let them get off and fly home. They were so panicked, thinking that everybody on that ship is diseased. We're not going to do it. Third world thinking, absolutely disgraceful. And so they're stuck on that ship 2 weeks later, and people are dying on that ship. It's just disgraceful, absolutely sad. Monroe was telling me you have 49,600 subscribers. Sir Robert Taylor, you have been placed in timeout by the owner of this video or a moderator. Edit and try again. I have no idea what you're talking about. Patricia, 49,600. Claire, you got 49,600. Captain Gans, you got 49,600 subscribers. Chef, hello from Singapore. Hello from Singapore. How about that? That is awesome. Mark Baumgartner, Sailing Harmony, August 16th. Do you think it'll sail? Thanks. From Baltimore. Thank you, Mark, for coming in here. I'm hopeful, but I can't guarantee it. I just can't. Let's see. Donna, when in Savannah, when American Cruise Lines docked, it's perfect to get right into the heart of the cities. Yes, these river cruises, they just like in Europe, you're in the heart of the city. Easy to go sightseeing. Manuvel, hi, I'm Monty. I love your updates. Thank you, Monty, so much. Love that you're here. JRS, grab the champagne. Jennifer Aniston. Hey, Bruce, how do I put my picture on there so I know how to do that? Thank you. Eddie Panero, you're talking about your photo on this. There's it's a Google thing. I think you have to go at the top corner of your YouTube corner up here is probably a little round thing about with your name beside it. Click on that, and it might show you how you can get your photo put up there. A crypto dummy, scheduled June 28 out of Galveston. Ridiculous discounts I've gotten. Upgraded to a balcony and almost 50% off my original inside cabin for a price of $4. Way to go. I hope it happens. I really do. Sir Robert Taylor wants to know how the stocks are doing. The shares are down today. Let's take a look at the cruise ship stocks for the end of the market today. Here we go right here. Royal Caribbean today, let's see, closed at $29.77. There's Royal Caribbean. I don't know if you can get that, if that focuses in or not. Let's see if I can make that happen. Come on. There it is. $29.77. Sorry, folks. And it had a little comeback at the end of the day. That's Royal Caribbean. It was $49 last week, though. Norwegian coming back down $1.34 now on Norwegian to $10.68. The aftermarket's a little higher. And then for Carnival, closed down $1.61 today at $12 and is at 80 cents. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to get the camera to behave, but it wants to look at me, right? Anyway, $12.80 down $1.81. So those are the cruise stocks today. The Dow Jones Industrials were up 690 points today. They were up practically all day today because the stock market is looking 6 months from now. They're looking ahead. They've already had the shock of this whole thing. They've had it. Now they're looking 6 months ahead, going, okay, in 6 months, things will be better than they are now. That's what the market is saying today. That's what the market said today. All right. Terry Z, I live right off the Mississippi River in Wisconsin. I would love to take that river cruise. Trina, Traverse City, MI, Michigan. Nix the cruise ships. What? Porting there for. Oh, yes, that's right. Traverse City nixed it. What a mistake. What a mistake by Traverse City. They are going to rue the day that they did that, because when those well-to-do cruisers from Viking go visiting all around them and spend all that money that they got to spend on souvenirs and everything else, Traverse City's going to go, well, what were we thinking? We've got all these coffee shops and restaurants, and we shooed them away. Why would we do that? I don't know. Daryl Miles, you are a god. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Steaming Bean, all these health issues on cruise ships, I admit, are rattling my cage. Chris's cruise stuff, there's a lot of levees in the Mississippi River, making views sometimes challenging. Linda, cruising on the Equinox, end of September. Hopefully, any word on that ship? Nothing. I've heard nothing specific on the Equinox. Nothing, nothing to be worried about. Noah Lemon, sorry I am late. I had to walk my dog before it got too dark. Noah, welcome. Captain Gans, your Facebook live stream seems over 10 seconds behind YouTube. Well, it's technology and a lot of heavy usage on the internet right now. Susan is here. I am saying that Viking won't allow under 18 on their cruises anymore. It's true. No children, adults only. JRS said a little while ago, I had 240 subscribers. Janet, you're getting a radio. You're getting one of those. Janet just ordered one of those. Janet, thank you so much for your order. I will take care of that. You're on the second batch. You're going to get your cell phone amplifier from TWB. Absolutely wonderful. Let's continue on here. Who else is saying hi to me, and where are we? Hello from Fairfax. Let's go. Chris is thinking that the Mississippi is considered international waters. And the Big D, I would love to do podcasts from a river cruise in the USA. Rebecca, Bruce, thank you for all your great info you put out. I love your trivia. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Steamer, just hope Viking won't serve Costco hot dogs. Or caffeine-free Diet Coke. Or maybe the hot dogs will be worth it. Thanks a lot, Steamer. I love the support. I love Steamer. Susan, did American River Cruises 2 years ago. I prefer ocean trips. Interesting. Oh, we all have our likes, It's all good. Debbie Emanuel, hey, Big D, hope you are doing well. Let's see. Peter Heckema. Hi, Bruce. Just FYI for everybody, ships off Sydney, Australia. Ovation, Spectrum, Voyager, Celebrity Solstice, Carnival Splendor, Radiance, Sun Princess, Pacific Explorer, and Ruby Princess. That's Peter Hoskins. Thank you, Peter Hoskins. Sorry, I thought it was Peter Heckema. Peter, thank you for the update on who's out there. There's a bunch of ships out there. That's absolutely right. Some of these ships left Asia to come to Australia to get away from Asia. That's what happened there. Who else is here? Paul Romano is saying, I want to book a cruise in August, but do you think that because of all this cruise lines going to cut back on things that they offer from food to entertainment for the next few months? Paul, I will say this. When the cruise lines get back into business, they'll probably do it, with so many ships at a time. They'll announce with great fanfare, believe me, great fanfare, what ships are sailing when and where, and they'll start revving up. But if they know, say in 3 weeks, they're definitely going to be on, they will be working behind the scenes like you cannot believe to get all their staff in, have all of their suppliers revved up, and they'll be ready for you and everybody on the ship. You'll be treated like royalty. They'll be so desperate to have your business. You're going to love cruising the first 3 months after everything's back up and running. So looking forward to it. Arc Adventures. Hey, Bruce. So we now have future cruise credit. Wonder how long we wait to rebook. June is too soon, I think. Yes. I would say stick around and keep your eye on the prices, or give Amber and Travel a call and talk to them, and, they'll find out from you what cruise itinerary you like, and they'll keep an eye open for you. And if they know you've got a credit, You'll give them all that info. They'll have all that info. They'll check with the cruise line for you to make sure it's all set. And then when the time is right, the right cruise comes around, the right price, they're there to serve you. And away we go. It could be fantastic. But June might be a bit too soon. Are they since going to work on the NCL Star? Gary E wants to know. I don't know, Gary. I'm not sure yet. Donna, Susan, we did one last year around Rhode Island and Martha's Vineyard. Never again. Staff unprofessional. Standing around on cell phones. Food was redone like using leftovers. $10,000 mistake made. Very interesting on that one. That is very interesting. Jeffrey, hello. Saying, Jeffrey, hi to you. Welcome to my show today. I'm glad you've made it to me. Nice to have you here. Debbie Manuel, maybe he was asking about explaining how your cell phone sound box works and how, yeah, that's what he did. And we now have another person who's ordered one. Isn't that amazing? I know Debbie's got hers on order for sure. Jeffrey, I am new here. Welcome, sir. Fitzroy. I'm enjoying your program, Bruce. Grenada is beautiful. Jeffrey, where are you from? Talk to me, buddy. Where are you from? Arc Adventures, 246 thumbs ups. I think we got more than that. Tom Henry, good night, everybody. Tom, you take care, buddy. Thank you. Donna, do you think the perks of owning stock will go away in the future? Can you layer onboard stock credit with other perks? I believe you can. If you've got a deal by booking and then you do your shareholder credit on top of that, I think you can. I don't think they're going to take it away. I think they're going to want to keep that around and keep, encourage people to use it, do it, and all that stuff. So no, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. So if you're a shareholder, 100 shares or more of any of those 3 cruise lines, Norwegian, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, every time you take a cruise on any of their lines, whether it's the main one or the secondary or the third, any of the cruise lines they own, you get a cabin credit on top of everything else. So you take a 1-week cruise, you get $100 cabin credit because you're a shareholder. You just have to let the cruise line know. Let your travel agent know, like Ambrin, let them know. They'll take care of it for you. Fantastic. All right. Who else is here? Hello from Southern California, says a Facebook user. Welcome. What are you hearing about hockey in Canada? Nothing. Nothing going on. Lucky Duck Canuck. Do you have to have paid for flights with your credit card to claim it for cancellation? I used my card for my son's family's flights and we were canceled. For flights, I don't know. I'm a cruise ship guy. But I would if you dare, contact the airline on their 800 number. Or contact your credit card. Call the 800 number on the back of your credit card. Talk to them about it. Maybe they can help you out through that. Hi from New Zealand, says Facebook user. Hi from Viking HQ here in California. Hello from Viking HQ in California. Welcome. I would love to be on that river cruise. I would love to be on one of your exploration ships. Maybe we could work something out. I could broadcast from there. Brandon Scott, you think the cruise line stocks are going to go back up? I bought 166 shares. Hold them for the long haul. Don't hold them for a week. Hold them for a year or two, and I think it'll be all right. I think you might be okay. Robert, hello. Bruce from Hobart, Indiana. Welcome, Robert, to the show. Scott J., Mayor, drove by Lowe's today and couldn't understand why it was packed with more people than before a hurricane. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Soleil Lamas, Saulai Lewis. Hi, Bruce. Soleil from San Diego. Welcome from beautiful San Diego. Arc Adventures on the other day I called you. What about Bruce? The side, and I had a big laugh. And the other day I called you. What about Bruce? Oh, okay. Instead of traveling with Bruce. Okay, I get it. Christina, Easter was never on Trump's plan. It was just a strategic statement for the stock market. And guess what? It worked. Well, kind of, although he didn't come off looking all that smart doing that, did he? Gary Hall. Hi, Bruce from Australia. Welcome, Gary. Donna, Brandon Scott. I got $2,000 worth of Royal Caribbean stock, so I'm rolling the dice right on. Hold it on for the long haul. 256 likes. Patricia, another from Wisconsin, and I'm also a caffeine Diet Coke person. Patricia, welcome to TWB. I welcome you with open arms. I thank you so much for supporting my channel, and it's a wonderful beverage. I kind of nickname it brown fuzzy water. There's nothing in it. I mean, but it's okay. It works for me. Bob Fan, very warm in Florida. Been in the 90s. I'm swimming in the pool. Fantastic. Just got to plug in my telephone, folks. Got the low battery warning sign just showed up. Sully Lewis, I wish I could give you 500 thumbs ups. I'll take one from each one of you folks, please. John Weir, Bruce from John from Illinois. A serious question. When is your next cruise? Group cruise, December the 6th on the Harmony of the Seas. It's my next cruise. Can't wait. Don't like social distance. Miss my church family and traveling. I want to be free. I hear you, Big D. How long should we wait to book cruises in the fall? You can wait till the last minute this year. I will bet you you don't want to book a fall cruise until the cruise lines say that they're going to start for sure. And then I would wait. If they're going to start cruising in May, I'd wait until August or September. I really would. I'd wait because I'm convinced that a lot of people will hold off and then the cruise lines will drop prices like crazy to get those ships filled at the last minute. Then you strike, but be prepared to jump from one to the other. Just kind of don't have your heart set on one. Be flexible or join me on my group cruise in December. Hi from Cape Coral, Florida, says Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. Arc Adventures. Hey, Bruce, the best cruise news show. Thank you so much. Lavita Merritt saying, got an email from Royal Caribbean for free cruise. Of course, you have to pay all the taxes. Booked by the end of April. Travel by the end of the year, excluding holidays. My cruise is the 26th of May on NCL, hopefully. This is awesome. I think a lot of you folks are going to get all kinds of offers coming in the mail soon. William, hello from Connecticut. Welcome, William from Connecticut. Jennifer, have a good night, everybody. I got to go. Thank you, Jennifer. John, hey, Bruce, very hard to find caffeine-free Diet Coke on a cruise ship. I think you can get it when you buy the package. Some of those ships have those multiple machines but I don't know. Yeah, in a can, impossible. Brian Wigley, late to the Mexican free party, Mexican beer cruise beer, whatever it is. Hi, Bruce from San Diego. Martin, hello, Bruce from Uruguay. Welcome from Uruguay and Uruguay. Welcome. And Brandon Scott, thank you. Do you think the cruise line stock's going to go back up? Yes, I think they are, Brandon. You hang in there, buddy. And thank you for your donation to my channel. I appreciate it very much. The Sexton logo is on my shirt today. Absolutely. Check it out. Check it out. Yes, indeed. That's my same logo as on the cell phone amplifier over here. Patricia, Brandon Scott, give it time. They will go back up. Terry Tooney, global pandemic, global markets. What can he say? Sword of the Spirit. If you're dumb enough to get in a cruise ship now, don't expect to be rescued when you get on it. Okay. Can't take a cruise right now anyway. Facebook user, so cool. You guys are not worried about bankruptcy. I'm not. No. Brian, stocks would also have to go to zero. Yeah, but they're not going bankrupt. You'll make a lot of money for it. Let's see. I bought 100 shares of RCL. Says just a bit. John Danko. Hi there. Hi, John. Brian. Welcome. I would only day trade cruise stocks. I wouldn't do that. Too risky. Earth's Tone. I'm just happy to buy food and pay bills. Just a bill, better figure than 50-50 will make it. If it does, I like the long-term upside of cruises. I just booked a Caribbean cruise on MSC Mariganvilla, October 22 to November 3rd. I am so excited. Right on. Arc Adventure Bruce, hey, they're a wonderful show. Your shows are awesome. Thank you, guys. Bill Greer, hey, no new cases in East Texas for a week. Good news. Alan Carter says 268 thumbs up. So Darlene, celebrated cruise to Baltic, May 16. I don't know about that. When should we rebook? Wait a couple of months. Let's just see what happens with this whole world thing. Lynette, hey, Bruce, you are much appreciated. Thank you for all the cruise updates. Thank you, Lynette. You are so nice to say that to me. Lois, we have a family cruise on Oasis in September. I sure hope it's cleaned well. I'm sure it will be. Cindy, hey, Bruce, thank you for your continued up-to-the-minute reporting. So appreciated. Candy Jackson, thank you, Candy, so much. Felicia, thank you for the updates. Hi, Bruce. I'm so saddened by all these events. By the way, this is from San Diego. I know you're from San Diego. I know you said so. Welcome, Arc Adventures. Hey, from St. Louis, Missouri, home of the Stanley Cup champion Blues. Arc Adventures. Hey, from St. Louis. Sebastian saying hi, all. It's Jason. Bruce, did you ever think maybe we didn't need to read every comment? I love reading every comment. I want people to know that I follow their comments. Hi from Barbados, Facebook user Jason. Long-term investment for those shares. Daryl, thank you. Daryl Miles, the hard work, investigative journalism, much appreciated. thank you. These super chats are very much appreciated. And also your donations for these are very much appreciated too. And Marshall thanks you because I have to pay Marshall to make these. And he thanks you. The first batch are sold. He couldn't believe it. I said, Marshall, you got to make more. Christina, traveling on Equinox June 6th, Caribbean. What do you think? Yes or no? 50-50. 50-50 is the best I can give you. I do not know. Bill Carroll, 275 up, 2 down. Hi, Bruce, Traveling Campbell's. How you doing? Lois, that's why they make vanilla and chocolate. Okay. Bruce, I have a cruise in 2021. Right on, Traveling Campbell's. It's going to happen. Roy, hi, Bruce. Roy from Sydney. I can see the Ruby Princess all lit up during the evening. Still a lot of sick crew on board. Unbelievable. Those people have got to be let off that ship and taken to hospital. Get them to a quarantine. It's just cruel. Jason, Bruce needs more donations always. Brandon, hey, from North Carolina. Patricia, 275 up and 264 watching. Fabulous. Brenda, we had a 21-day Princess Cruise canceled and wondering when it'll be safe to rebook. I would wait a couple of months now. Wait now until June, July. Kind of let's see what happens with the world. Let's see what happens with countries, cities, cruise ports, airlines, hotels. Wait. Just patiently wait. And let's see what happens. Maybe it's next year time. Maybe. I don't know. Time will tell. Bill Greer, enjoy it. It's a buyer's market. Vida, hey, Bruce, if someone owns 100 shares of Carnival and they go on a cruise, how do they get the credit? You dial the 1-800 number for Carnival, which is available on Google, and you ask to talk to, you'll get to their booking department. You tell them you have 100 shares of stock and you want to get the shareholder credit. They will transfer you to the right person. They'll take care of it. They'll help you. Bill Greer, East Texas, no new cases here. We now own 6,000 shares right on Traveling Gambles. Angie, NJ, hi, welcome. It's Jason. Lucky Duck Canuck is an interesting name. Mason, Shang, hi, Bruce. Who else is here? Let me just see here. Let's see here. Who else have we got? I want to see hi to people I haven't seen yet. Let's see. Here we go. Matt. Matthew, Matt from San Clemente, California. Always enjoy the videos and the live chats. Matthew, thank you very much for that. John, fall cruise should only be last minute bookings for sure. Too many issues here in New England right now. Right on. E-Ring. I bought and sold NCL last week for quick profit. Well, there you go. Hi from New Zealand, Angie. And thank you to Solly Lewis for your donation. Appreciate it. Also, Caller Radio, GE Bruce. And sorry, Bruce, first time doing this, so I don't know what I was doing. Thank you for all your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, everybody. Are you guys ready for trivia? I'm ready for trivia. Let's do some trivia. Let me set up my big-ass iPad over here, get it all fired up for the trivia questions, and we'll get started right off the get-go with some trivia. If you've never played trivia with me before, it's really easy. All I do is I will ask you guys a trivia question, and there's multiple answers. There's many, many correct answers. All you have to do is when you answer, send me only one correct guess at a time. So if you think you know 4 or 5 answers already, you can only send me one at a time, all right? That gives everybody a chance to kind of get some answers in here. If you guys have trouble getting these, I will begin to give you hints and help you through it. Kevin is saying, thanks for keeping us informed. Pamplemousse, hey there, how you doing? Welcome, Bruce. Hello, Bruce and TWB family. Thank you, Pamplemousse. Gaming Tech Trivia. Oh yeah, we're getting ready for trivia. Noah, what is your favorite food? I have a belly that's so big there is no favorite. I eat everything. Ben, good luck everybody. Bob Fan, trivia. Serafina, I don't know why, but some people are still not social distancing. Donna, come on, trivia time for me to feel stupid. Christina, just found your blog. Thank you for all your info update on all the ships, and they're still out. I have 1,100 plus videos you can watch, maybe 1,200, including the live shows. It's quite crazy. And thank you for all of your comments today. Rebecca, yay, trivia. Facebook user, thank you, Bruce, for all the info you provide. Our Arizona governor issued a stay-at-home order today. There you go. Lizette, do you think NCL going to keep higher price for 2021? I don't think so. I think the price is going to be cheaper. Masters game, thumbs up for you, Bruce. Patricia, I have to say, I put in TWB when I was looking for you tonight, and the weed box came in. TWB, the weed box. That's funny. That is good stuff. Oh my gosh. All right, let me shift over my comments now to my banners, and let me show you the first question of the night. If we can make this work, let me just, so here's right here. Okay, tell me the names of countries or territories around the world that at one time were administered by the United States of America. Where did the United States walk in and take over? This would be from 1776 right up until 2008. Where has America come on in and taken over? Let's see what's going on here. If I can get all the way to the bottom here. Here we go. You have that radio voice. Have you been on radio? Says Arc Adventures. No, but I have a face for radio. Julie's Journey. She's thinking Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico would be a place that has been taken over by the United States. And it is a territory of the U.S., but it still is. This is where they possessed it, but then they gave it back. Okay, so I should have clarified that. What areas of the world has the United States come on in, run the place for a while, and then left and given it back? Where are we at? U.S. Virgin Islands, E-Ring is wondering. I think they're still there, so that doesn't work. Guam, they're still there. Barbados, question mark. Has Barbados ever been taken over by the United States? Nope, not Barbados. The Marians. Let me just see. Let me just check. No, not Marians. Mexico. Has America ever taken over Mexico or a part of Mexico? Yes, 1914, the U.S. occupation of Veracruz. Yep, they did once take over a piece of Mexico and then gave it back. Janice Compton, Puerto Rico, that's still currently there. The Philippines, 1898 to 1935 and 1935 to 1946, U.S. territory, Commonwealth of the Philippines. Yes, but now the Philippines are their own country. Mexico, we have Guam. You're still there. St. Thomas, still there. Panama, yes, Panama was taken over by America 1903 to 1999. The Panama Canal Zone was taken over, I think, by agreement with the Panamanian government. The Philippines, Guam, Mexico, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, question mark? No, Hawaii's become a full-blown state, so America never left. Americans got to Hawaii and went, are you kidding? We're not giving this up. We're gonna have them join us. Yeah, we're not leaving these guys alone. Are you kidding me? This is too nice. Same with St. Thomas. Why would we give up St. Thomas? Oh my gosh. Who else we got? Marshall Islands. I believe they yes, 1944 until 1986. Trust territory of the Pacific Islands, and then the U.S. backed out. St. Croix. No, still part of the USA. Samoa, the country or area of Samoa, I think that is still American Samoa. I think it's still America. British Virgin Islands still British BVI. The BVI. Let me see. The British Virgin. No, that would be British Virgin Islands. Grenada. Has Grenada been taken over and given back? No. Grenada was invaded by the Americans when the Cubans showed up, and they kicked them the hell out of there, and then the Americans left right away. So Grenada was never governed by America in any real way. The Mariana Islands, someone's trying to write in the Mariana Islands, and I don't see those qualifying. No. Alaska, no, that's a state. So never gave it up. Panama, Guam, we have America Samoa, no. Panama, Puerto Rico, Panama, Mexico, Guam, got these. Panama Canal Zone, got those. Marshall Islands, we did it. Fiji, no, can't do it. Philippines did it. Marshall Islands, Japan, yeah. Japan was taken over 1945 until 1952, from 45 to 68 and 52 to 72. Now, military occupation of Japan, U.S. civil administration of Marcus Island and the Nanpo Islands, U.S. civil administration of the Ryukyu Islands. So several areas of Japan were administered by America and have since been returned. All right. The Philippines we've done. Panama, Cuba, yes. 1899 to 1902 and 1906 to 1909. The first U.S. occupation and the Platt Amendment, second U.S. occupation of Cuba until 1909. All right. And now Cuba is its own country. Bikini Atoll. No, not given up. Canada. Yes, in 1803 until 1818, southern Alberta gained in the Louisiana Purchase, but it was ceded to Canada in the Treaty of 1818. So for a short period of time, it was once French territory under the Louisiana Purchase. Then America bought the Louisiana Territory from France, which included a chunk of Alberta, and then America ceded it back to Canada as its own country in 1818. And that's why we're such good buds. Let's see here. Japan. Bruce, you're almost at 50,000. Serafina says, Bill Greer, West Germany, by the way. Let's take a look here. Germany, 1945 to 1949 and 1945 to 1990. American occupation zones in Allied occupation zones in Germany and the American occupation zone in West Berlin. That's the one that went until the fall of the Berlin Wall, which happened in 89. And then the next year, 1990, America moved out, and now Germany is all unified to itself. How about that? The Bahamas, Brittany. What about the Bahamas? Yes, 1776, following the Battle of Nassau during the American Revolution. America occupied the Bahamas, but then ceded it back. How about that? Iwo Jima. Excuse me. Iwo Jima. No, never controlled by America in that way, although I believe it was Japanese territory. Alaska, no. Australia, was Australia ever run by America? No, never done. Liberia, was Liberia ever run by the Americans? Nope. Baker Island, no. Bermuda, nope, never. Belize in Central America. Belize, nope, not Belize. Micronesia. Yes, the Federated States of Micronesia from 1944 to 1986, trust territory of the Pacific Islands, and turned over. Honduras, yes, 1863 to 1972. Honduras, Swan Islands claimed under the Guano Islands Act, but in 72, America gave it up. China. Was China ever run part of China by the USA? No. Or given back? No. Germany, we did. Belize, we've done. Creston, not yet, but only 3 miles away. The Vatican, no. Riley on the switch is here. How you doing? Bob, Dominican Republic, yes. 1916 to 1924 and 1965 and 1966. First U.S. occupation of Dominican Republic. The second U.S. occupation of Dominican Republic was done twice. How about that? St. Lucia, no, never occupied. Iran, the country of Iran, no, not occupied by America. Bruce is my favorite, says Riley. Serafina, Antarctica, no. Nicaragua, yes. 1912 to 33, 1914 to 71. U.S. occupation of Nicaragua, Corn Islands leased under the Bryan Chamorro Treaty. There you go, history. Was it Costa Rica? Costa Rica, no. Nigeria. Was Nigeria ever administered by America? No. St. John off the coast of St. Thomas? No. It still is, but it's never given up. Bob, Liberia, no. Antigua. Was Antigua ever run over by the American? Taken over? No. Italy. Was Italy ever taken over? Yes. 1947 to 1954, free territory of Trieste with the United Kingdom. Jointly ran it and then gave it back to Italy. Made friends in Italy. Bob Fan, what about Kuwait? Did America ever take over Kuwait? No, never did take over Kuwait. Liberated it, but it didn't take it over. Africa, that's a continent. USA, American Samoa, no. France, ever take over France? Yes, 1944-45, U.S. territory of Clipperton Island, small area of France. Then they gave it up. Rhineland during the World War, a lot of parts of Germany. Siberia, I don't think so. Not in the USSR. No. St. John Island, no. Dang, I got 5. Boom. Okay. El Salvador, no. The moon, no. Iraq, yes. Iraq. From 2003 to 2004, 2003 to 2008, Coalition Provisional Authority Iraq, Green Zone in Iraq. Yep. But they've given that up too. And yet they hate them. How about that? Haiti, the country of Haiti. Yes, 1915 to 1934, U.S. occupation of Haiti. Key West. No. What about the Korea, Vietnam? South Korea, 1945 to 48, U.S. Army military government in Korea. Hawaii, no. What is it? No. Brazil, no. Vietnam, no. Vietnam was never a territory of America. It was always its own country. May not have been all that independent, but it was its own country. Aruba, no. Austria, yes. After the Second World War, 45 to 55. American occupation zone in Austria and Vienna. After 55, Austria became its independent self. Russia left, of the Soviet Union. England, France, USA, everybody left Austria to itself. Austria has been its independent own country since 55. Spain, we've looked at already. Iceland, 41 to 46. U.S. occupation of Iceland during the war. Yep. South Korea, Iraq, Greenland, yes. Denmark, and Greenland from 41 to 46 during the war, Second World War. Afghanistan, no, there are two countries left. One in South America, and I'm not sure there's one in the Pacific. That's right. Panama, Dominican Republic, Singapore, Israel. No, we have Colombia in South America from 1856 to 1981. Rondacor Bank and Serrana Bank claimed under Guamo Islands Act. Very confusing. And Palau, 1944 to 1994, trust territory of the Pacific Islands. And they're now their own separate countries. And that's the first quiz done right there. And you guys did very well. I only had to give you a couple of them. You got them all. Other than that, not bad at all. Let's take a look at our next quiz, if we can. Let's see if I can make this work. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. All right. Hollywood, here we go. Tell me, folks, Elvis Presley fans, name every Elvis Presley movie he made. 31 movies. What are the names of the Elvis Presley movies? Give them to me, baby. Give them to me. Come on now. I'm looking for Elvis Presley movies. Here we go. Little Island, no idea. Blue Hawaii, Julie's Journey, Blue Hawaii. Yes, 1961, he made Blue Hawaii. I have to set up my little thingy here. Didn't set up my marker. What am I thinking? All right, Blue Hawaii, 1961. He was known as Chad Gates. That was his name, his character name in Blue Hawaii. I'm Chad Gates. Love Me Tender. Yes, the first movie he ever made, 1956. He was Clint Reno. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. 1964. He was Lucky Jackson. Of course he was Lucky Jackson. I mean, what would his name be? Of course he was Lucky Jackson. Blue Suede Shoes. Was there a movie called Blue Suede Shoes? I don't think so. There was a song called that, but not a movie. Girls, Bob Fan. Yeah, wow, 1962. He was Ross Carpenter. Yeah, gee, what do we call an Elvis movie in 1962 when he was a heartthrob? I know. Girls. That's a great idea. Rustabout. Clifford is saying the movie called Rustabout. Yes, it was done in 64, and he was known as Charlie Rogers. Bob Fan, High Blues. High Blues. I don't think they had High Blues. No. But I think you had a typo. I think I know what you're trying to do. Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. That's a hit song from Neil Diamond. That's not a movie for Elvis. That Army movie. That Army movie. Summer of 56. No, not Summer. He could have made one. He could have made one called Summer 56. Oh, Jailhouse Rock. Yes, 1957, his third movie, Jailhouse Rock. He was known as Vince Everett. Change of Habit, Rebecca says that the movie was called Change of Habit. Yes, 1969, his last movie, 1969. He was Dr. John Carpenter. He was playing a doctor. Viva Las Vegas. King Creole. King Creole, 1958. He was Danny Fisher in that movie. GI Blues. Yes, the GI Blues, 1960. He was Tulsa McLean. Such American names. Tulsa McLean. Hi from New Zealand, Angie said. Let's see here. Girls. Easy come, easy go. Patricia. Easy come, easy go. Let's see here. Yeah, 1967. He was Lieutenant T.J. Ted Jackson. He was Lieutenant Ted Jackson. Easy come, easy go. Who else? Frankie and Johnny. Yeah, 1966. He was Johnny. Who was Frankie? Oh my. Flaming Star. Was there a movie called Flaming Star? Yes, 1960. Pacer Burton was his name. Hi, my name's Pacer Burton. How are you? How's it going? I'm Pacer. Just call me Pace. Call me P. What would that be? Pacer. Call me PB. No. Just call me Pace. Wild in the Country. Donna says there was a movie called Wild in the Country in 1961. He was Glenn Tyler. Yeah, I'm Glenn Tyler. How are you? Double Trouble. Patricia saying there's a movie called Double Trouble. We're talking twins. Yeah, 1967 here. Guy Lambert. Double Trouble. Fun in Acapulco. Fun in Acapulco. 1963. Mike Wingren. He was Mike Wingren having fun in Acapulco. Paradise. A movie called Paradise. I don't see one called Paradise. Let's see. Loving You. 1957. His second ever movie. He was Jimmy Tompkins, known as Deke Rivers. Woo-wee. Loving You. That's the Way It Is. Is there a movie called That's the Way It Is? I don't think so. Girl Happy. Movie called Girl Happy. Yes, 1965. He was Rusty Wells. Rusty Wells and Girl Happy. Tickle Me. Really? 1965. Tickle Me. Lonnie Beale, a Panhandle Kid. Yes. Let's see. Charo. Was there a movie called Charo? Yes, 1969. He was Jess Wade in the movie called Charo. Spin Out. Ooh, the movie called Spin Out. Yes, 1966. He was Mike McCoy. Don't mess with Mike McCoy. Kissin' Cousins. Kissin' Cousins, 1964. He was Josh Morgan, Jody Tatum. Oh my gosh. Clam Bake, the movie called Clam Bake, 1967. Scott Hayward, Tom Wilson. I remember now. GI Blues, Double Trouble, something at the World's Fair. It happened at the World's Fair. And Mike Edwards was his name. Yeah. Paradise in Hawaii. It's called Paradise Hawaiian Style, 1966. He was Rick Richards. Yeah, baby. I'm Rick Richards. Hey. Fun in Acapulco. Kissin' Cousins in the Army movie. Clam Bake. Speedway. Speedway, 1968. He was Steve Grayson. I'm Steve Grayson, and I'm in a movie called Speedway. Okay. Hi from New Zealand, says Angie. The Trouble with Girls. I think we've done that. No, we haven't. 1969, his second last movie. He was Walter Hale. The Trouble with Girls. Let's see here. Live a Little, Love a Little. 1968. Greg Nolan. Follow That Dream. You're not Googling, are you? 1962. Toby Quimper. Toby Quimper? What kind of a name is that? Oh my gosh. Frankie was Donna Douglas. Ellie Mae. Oh my goodness. She was gorgeous back then. You remember her? From Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my gosh. The mind is going. Girl Happy. I think we're done here. We've got Kid Galahad, 1962. Walter Gulick, Dustin Holmes, Kid Galahad. Then Harem Scarum, 1965. Johnny Tyrone. And then Stay Away Joe, 1968. Joe Lightcloud. Those are the movies that Elvis Presley did. 31 of them from 1956 until 1969. In 13 years, he did 31 movies. Think about that. Think about that. That's 2.5 movies a year. That's busy. That is really busy. But he wanted to be an actor. He became an actor. Unbelievable. All right. Are you ready for the next one? Are you ready for the next one? Can you name the comedy shows that won the Emmys from 1978 to 2019? The 30-minute comedy shows that won Emmys from 1978 forward, right up till 2019. Tell me your favorite comedy shows on television. And here we go. Rebecca Reimer is saying, what about Friends? The show Friends. They won the Emmy once. They won the Emmy one time. And I'm just going to find it if I can. They won it in 2002. Of all the years they were on TV, they won an Emmy once. Not as highly regarded by the Emmys as other shows were, but in 2002, Friends won the Emmy. Let's see here. MASH. This is post MASH, I think. MASH may have won prior to 78, but not after. Seinfeld. Debbie Manuel. Seinfeld. I personally love Seinfeld, but they only won the Oscar, the Emmy one time, 1993. They were on the air until 98. They only won one. Frasier. Nathaniel Brown. Frasier. I love that show. They won the Oscar in 94, the Emmy, 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So Frasier won it 5 years in a row. Looks like 5 straight years. Frasier dominated the Emmys. And why not? So well written. So well acted. Cheers. The show Cheers. It won in 89 and it won in 91 and it won in 83 and 84. So 4 times Cheers won the Emmy, but there were gaps. Mad About You. Mad About You did not win the Emmy for Best Comedy Series. The Odd Couple were too late. I think we would have been in the 70s. I don't know. Mary Tyler Moore did not win after 78. The Golden Girls, they won in 86 and 87. My mother adored that show. Absolutely adored, because she could relate to these gals. Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody Loves Raymond in 2003 and 2005. They won twice the Emmy. Sanford and Son. I don't think so. Nope, not Sanford and Son. Big Bang Theory. Oh, yeah. The big. Well, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Did they win it? Did they won? Oh, no. No. The Big Bang Theory never won the Emmy. Never. As Best Comedy. Nope, not The Big Bang Theory. Leave It to Beaver. Too late. Everybody Loves Raymond. Soap. Too late for Soap. Veep. Yeah, Veep. 2015, 16, and 17. 3 times Veep won in a row. The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show in 1985 won one time. Only one time. I Love Lucy. You're way too late for I Love Lucy. The A-Team. No. The Jeffersons. Too late. 3 Rocks from the Sun. Third Rock from the Sun. I mean, the Third Rock from the Sun. Hilarious show. Never won the Emmy for Best Comedy. Mom? No. Roseanne. I don't think so. Roseanne never won the Emmy for Best Comedy. No. Two and a Half Men. 2.5 Men. Nope. Never won the Oscar, the Emmy. All in the Family we did. The Office. The Office. Yes, in 2006. Once. Only once did they win the Emmy. The Simpsons. No. X-Files. Not a comedy. Shameless. No. Bob Newhart Show. Great show. Well written, but did not win the Emmy at this time. 30 Rock. Yes, with Tina Fey and with oh my gosh, you know, that guy, you know, Hunt for Red October, you know, that guy. Yeah, love that guy. 2007, 2008, 2009, 3 years in a row, 30 Rock was the show. The Big Bang Theory, no, did not win ever. Family Guy, no. Andy Griffith, too late. Jefferson's, too late. King of Queens, no. I Love Lucy, nope. Continuing on, Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown won in 1990 and 1992, twice. King of Queens, no. Newhart, no. Taxi, yes. Taxi, 79, 80, and 81. Won 3 times. Will and Grace. Will and Grace in 2000 won 1 time. Will and Grace. Last Man Standing, All in the Family. All in the Family won in 78 and prior. But in 78, yeah, this starts in 78. The Simpsons, How I Met Your Mother, How I Met Your Mother. Nope, 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 nope. Married with Children. No, never won the Emmy for Best Comedy Series. No. Let's see here. Home Improvement. Home Improvement never won the Emmy. All the Family Matters, The Wonder Years. The Wonder Years, 1988, won one time. Family Matters, never. Modern Family, yes. 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 5 years in a row, just like Frasier, dominated the Emmys. Yes. That 70s show never won an Emmy. Tool Tom, Seinfeld, Ally McBeal, 1999, Once, Will and Grace, Taxi, The Facts of Life, Alec Baldwin with Tina Fey, thank you. Doogie Howser, Modern Family, Breaking Bad, Futurama, Veep, Alec Baldwin and 30 Rock, Parks and Rec, exactly. Parks and Rec did not win the Emmy, but well-written show. I'm looking for a show from 1982. A bunch of cops in New York City arresting strange people. What was the name of that show? Carol Burnett show, Fleabag in 2019 won the Emmy. WKRP in Cincinnati never won the Emmy, one of my all-time favorite series. Golden Girls, Frasier, Cleveland Show, Spin City, Jeffersons, SNL, Mork and Mindy, Family Ties, Carol Burnett, Family Ties, Marvelous, Mrs. Maisel in 2018 won the Emmy. I'm looking for three more. I'm looking for four girls that used to talk about their extracurricular affairs all the time and loved it. And another show on Fox that won in 2004, Who's the Boss, Full House, Hill Street Blues, Barney Miller, a whole bunch of cops in 1982, arresting strange people, exactly. Loved the intro theme to Barney Miller. Sanford Son, South Park, Hill Street Blues, Golden Girls, Taxi, Sex in the City. That's right. The gals love talking about their boyfriends. One more. It was Blank Development. Anybody got a good idea on that one? Blank Development. Not the Golden Girls, Facts of Life. Blank Development in 2004 won the Emmy, and that's the last one I've got. Anybody know who that one is? Anybody know? We'll take Arrested Development. You are correct. Arrested Development. And there you have it. Let me read them off to you. In 78, All in the Family. 79, 80, and 81, it was Taxi. 82, Barney Miller. 83, 84 was Cheers. 85, Cosby Show. 86, 87, Golden Girls. 88, The Wonder Years. 89, Cheers. 1990, Murphy Brown. 1991, Cheers. 1992, Murphy Brown. 93, Seinfeld. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, Frasier every year. 99, Ally McBeal. 2000, Will and Grace. 2001, Sex in the City. 2002, Friends. 2003, Everybody Loves Raymond. 2004, Arrested Development. 2005, Everybody Loves Raymond. 2006, The Office. 2007, 8, 9, 30 Rock. 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, Modern Family. 2015, 16, 17, Veep. 2018, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. 2019, Fleabag. Those are your Emmy winners from 78 to 2019. Who would have thought? And now I have one more to go. And this is a big one. And but everybody who's watching this, you will get correct answers. I swear to you, you'll all get correct answers. There are 250 of them, and don't be intimidated because this is easy peasy, nice and easy. Let me pop this question up for you if I have got it here. Yes, tell me the names of the 5 largest cities in each state in the United States of America. The 5 largest cities of every state. Just give me one city at a time, though. And here we go. Just one city at a time. Any state, the top 5 cities of all 50 states. And let's see how we do. I know we're going to knock this down pretty quick, and then we'll see what happens. New York. Well, yes, New York. In good old New York. Absolutely, New York City. We've got New York City. Oops, I've got to set up my thingy. So pardon-moi while I do this. If I can. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I can do that right here. Pardon me. Set up my marker. Okay, New York City in New York. Absolutely correct. Chicago, Rebecca, you know it. Chicago, Illinois. Absolutely. Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you, Bob. Cleveland, the second largest city in the state of Ohio, by the way. New Orleans, Brittany saying New Orleans, Louisiana, the largest city in Louisiana. We got Atlanta, Georgia. Coolio, 2 foots. Atlanta in Georgia. You betcha. Here we go. Number 1 city in Atlanta. We've got Columbus in Ohio. The largest city in Ohio is Columbus. Cleveland is the second largest city in Ohio. And we're talking corporate city limits. Portland, Oregon. Yes, number 1 city in Oregon is Portland. Houston in Texas. Number 1 city in all of Texas is Houston. Cincinnati, Ohio. And Cincinnati is the third largest city in Ohio. We've got New York City. We've got Atlanta. San Diego, California. San Diego, the second largest city in California. Miami in Florida. Miami, Florida would be the second largest city in Florida. Manhattan doesn't count. Detroit in Michigan, the largest city in Michigan, even though they've lost 40% of their population. San Francisco in California, number 4 city in the state for size. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, number 2 size city, 229,000. Las Vegas in Nevada. The number 1 city in Nevada is Las Vegas. Sacramento, California is not in the top 5 in California. Los Angeles, we've done or haven't done or we're doing it. It's the number 1 city in LA in California is LA. Albany in New York. Albany in New York State is not in the top 5. Tampa, Florida is being guessed as a top 5 city in Florida. Tampa is the third largest city in Florida. Indianapolis, Indiana, number 1 city in Indiana. St. Louis in Missouri. That would be number 2 city. That would be number 2. Let me check something else. We're good. Continuing on. San Francisco, Jacksonville, Florida. In Florida, Jacksonville, number 1 city. The largest city in Florida is Jacksonville. Detroit, we did. Seattle, Washington. Debbie Manuel. Seattle, yes. In Washington State, Seattle is the number 1 largest city. Orlando, Florida is being guessed for one of the top 5 cities in Florida. Orlando is the 5th largest city. We're looking for the 4th largest in Florida now. Chicago, we did. San Francisco, we did. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, tell me your favorite towns. Memphis, number 1 in Tennessee. Lansing, Michigan. Lansing is number 5 at 114,000. You made it. San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas, number 2 largest city in all of Texas. First one is Houston. We've got Portland. We got Atlanta. Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky is the number 1 size city in all of Kentucky. Columbus, we've did. Honolulu in Hawaii. Hawaii is Honolulu. Number 1 city in Hawaii is Honolulu. Already, we've got Nashville, Tennessee. We've done that. I think we've done that. Oh, yeah. No, we haven't. Number 2 city is Nashville. Memphis, number 1. Nashville, number 2. Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky is the second largest city in the state behind Louisville. San Jose, California, the third largest city in California. We got LA, San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco. What's the number 5 city in California? Miami, we did. LA, we got. Chicago, we got. Vegas, we got. Miami, we got. Cleveland, we got. LA. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is the second largest city in the state. Pittsburgh. Phoenix, Arizona, number 1 city in Arizona. Dallas, Texas is number 3, the third largest city in Texas. Now we've got Miami, Louisville, Houston, Anchorage, Alaska, number 1 city in Alaska. Anchorage, Philadelphia, PA. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, full of beautiful people. Number 1 city in the state of Pennsylvania. San Jose, we've done. Los Angeles, we've done. Columbus, Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie? Do you think Erie ranks? It is. It's the number 4 largest city in Pennsylvania, 101,000. Erie, Pennsylvania. Birmingham, Alabama. Number 1 city in Alabama, 212,000. Who's next? We've got Frisco, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is the 4th largest city in Texas. What's the 5th largest city in Texas, folks? We've got the first 4 now. Seattle, Washington, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, the 4th largest city, 67,947 people. Dallas, Columbus, Houston, Dallas, Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio is not in the top 5. Not gonna work. Not Dayton. Seattle, we've done. Montgomery, Alabama, number 2 city in Alabama, 205,000 people. Toledo, Ohio. Toledo, Ohio, number 4th largest city in Ohio. That leaves 1 city left. What's the 5th largest city in Ohio? Tampa in Florida. I think we've done Tampa, Florida. I'm just going to triple check here my Florida numbers. Yes, I'm looking for the number 4 city in Florida. Cincinnati, we've done. New York City. Akron, Ohio is the 5th largest city in Ohio. That finishes Ohio. Alrighty. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 1 city in Wisconsin. Norfolk, Virginia, number 2 city in Virginia. Jacksonville. Denver, Colorado, number 1. Salt Lake City, Utah is the number 1 city in Utah, the biggest. Baton Rouge, we've done. LA, we've done. Oakland in California is not in the top 5. No. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston is number 1 in Massachusetts for the size. We've got Raleigh in, I believe, North Carolina. Raleigh, number 2 city in North Carolina. Columbus, Salt Lake City. Boise, Idaho, number 1 city in Idaho. Orlando, we've done. New York City, San Francisco. Everybody, James, you can only give me 1 guess at a time, buddy. Providence, Rhode Island. Providence is the number 1 city in Rhode Island. New York, Atlanta. No, sorry, Jonathan. Can't do that. Can't give me more than 1 answer at a time, people. Spokane, Washington. Bob, he's saying Spokane, Washington. Number 2 city in Washington is Spokane. San Antonio in Texas. We've got already, I believe. Yeah, we have Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin. What's the 5th largest city in Texas? Eugene, Oregon just came in. Eugene, Oregon is the number 2 largest city in Oregon. Helena, Montana. It is not ranked in the top 5 in all of Montana, believe it or not. Lafayette, Mississippi. Where's Lafayette? Lafayette. I'm not sure where Lafayette is. Sorry about that. I don't know all of them. I don't know every single one. I'm looking at the different states to see if I can pick off Lafayette. Not there. Not Kansas. Lafayette. What state are we talking about? I'll continue on. Let's keep going. Wyoming. Okay, we have Anchorage. Tallahassee in Florida. Florida, the capital, is not the 4th largest city in Florida. No. Fairbanks, Alaska, number 2 city. Very good. Toledo, Ohio. We're done, Ohio. Toledo, we're already done, Ohio. Honolulu, we've done. Milwaukee, we've done. Detroit, we've done. Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, number 1 city in North Dakota. Juneau, Alaska, number 3 city. Wilmington, Delaware. Number 1 city in Delaware. Right on. Jake, thank you. What do we got here? San Diego, we've got Tampa, we've got Burlington, Vermont. Burlington, number 1 city, 42,000 people. New Orleans, we've done. Burlington, we've done. Minneapolis in Minnesota. Minneapolis, number 1 city in Minnesota. Raleigh, we've done. Honolulu, we've done. Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Tallahassee, Seattle, Jacksonville. Tucson in Arizona. Tucson, number 2 city. St. Paul, Minnesota, 285,000, the 2nd largest city. Pardon me, I need a drink. Very good, you guys. You're getting a bunch of these here quickly. Reno, Nevada, number 3 city in Nevada. Charlotte, North Carolina, number 1. Long Beach, California, doesn't count. Isn't going to make it. Laramie, Wyoming. A number 3 city in Wyoming. Charlotte, Is that North Carolina or South Carolina? I think that's South Carolina, isn't it? Charlotte? Or am I wrong? Is it North Carolina? Hang on. Charlotte. Why am I not finding it? Oh, we've already done it. It's North Carolina. We've already done Charlotte. Carson City, Nevada. Carson City is not in the top 5. Bakersfield, California is not in the top 5. And I wish it was. That would have been hilarious. It isn't. Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola is not in the top 5, I don't think. No, there's another city that's in the top 5. Providence, San Antonio, Texas, we've done already. Double checking Texas. We're looking for one city, but it's not San Antonio. Columbia, is that Columbia, Washington? Is it Columbia, Oregon? What state am I dealing with for Columbia? I'm not sure. Someone has to help me with that one. Let's see here. Buffalo, New York, a New York state. New York, Buffalo, number 2 city. We got New York and Buffalo. What are the other big cities in New York State? Frankfurt in Michigan. Is it Michigan for Frankfurt? I'm not sure. Not sure Frankfurt, where Frankfurt is. I need the state. Reno, Anchorage, Ashland, North or South Carolina, perhaps. I can't find either of those. I'm not sure where Ashland is. Pittsburgh, Seattle, Orlando, Milwaukee. We did Fort Lauderdale, Florida. No, I don't think so. Let me double check. No, it's not Fort Lauderdale. Still looking for that number 4 city. What do we got here? Rock Springs, Wyoming. There it is. No Googling. You're cheating. Don't give me those answers, Ikato. Bridgeport, Connecticut. No cheating, please. Number 1 is Bridgeport. Lansing, Michigan, we've done. I'm certain we've done Lansing, haven't we? Yes, we have. Olympia in Washington is not in the top 5. Unbelievable. Let's see. Fairbanks, Alaska. Fairbanks, we've done already. Thank you. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Not here. Not going to work. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Number 2 city in Oklahoma. Wichita, Kansas. Number 1 city in Kansas at 382,000 people. Little Rock, Arkansas, or as I like to say, Arkansas. Yes, number 1 city in Arkansas, that capital. Josh, you can't cheat. You're giving me too much info. Bob Fan, Juneau, no Juneau. Atlanta, we did. Monroe, I don't remember the state. Phoenix, Knoxville, Tennessee, number 3 at 178,000 people. No Googling, no cheating. Just do it off the top of your heads, folks. We've got Tacoma, Washington, number 3 city. Rhode Island's going to be tough. Oklahoma City in Oklahoma. You betcha. Well done. Continuing on. We've got, let me just double check something. Okay, continuing on. Detroit, Tampa, Knoxville, Tennessee. I think we've done Knoxville. Yes, we have. Continuing forward. Detroit, Louisville, Memphis, Elko, Nevada. Not in the top 5. Bismarck, South Dakota. Bismarck is not registering. No. And Bismarck is North Dakota, number 2. We'll take that one instead. Newark, New Jersey. Newark, number 1 city. Austin, no good. Des Moines. I'm going to try Des Moines. Des Moines, Iowa. Number 1 city in Iowa, Des Moines. Let's go. Manchester, New Hampshire. Yes, number 1 city, 109,000 for Manchester. Allentown, Pennsylvania is number 3. I need 1 city, the number 5 city. No cheating on Google. Long Beach, California. I don't think so. The California no, that's not the city I'm looking for. Fort Worth, Texas. I think we had a winner. Fort Worth is the 5th largest city in Texas. It's Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth. Texas is done. Keep them coming. We're looking at Concord, New Hampshire. Number 3 city in New Hampshire, 42,000. Denver, Colorado. We've got Hilo in Hawaii. Name them off the top of your heads. 43,000. That is correct. 3rd largest. Albuquerque, New Mexico Albuquerque, number 1 city, 545,000. Columbus, Georgia. Thank you for clearing that up. That helped me. Number 3 city in Georgia, Columbus. What do we got? Keene, New Hampshire. Keene in New Hampshire, not in the top 5. Trenton in New Jersey. Trenton, New Jersey is not in the top 5. Anaheim, California is done, isn't it? California. No, we're still looking for another. It's not Anaheim. Looking for the 5th largest city in California. It's not Anaheim either. Colorado Springs in Colorado, number 2 city behind Denver. Virginia Beach in Virginia. We're talking number 1 city in Virginia. Thank you. Oklahoma City, we did. Knoxville, we've done. Boulder, Colorado is not in the top 5. Hartford, Connecticut, number 3 city in Connecticut, 124,000 capital area, not the metropolitan. Juneau, we've done. Spokane, Boston, Rapid City. Rapid City, where are we talking? It's not helping me. Rapid City, I need more. I need the state. Let's see here. No, we've done these other cities already. Tempe, Arizona. No, not in the top 5. Richmond, California. No. Jonathan Jones, you might be right with the size of jacket. You might be right. Fargo, we've done, I think. North Dakota. Haven't we done Fargo, North Dakota? Yes, we have. Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is number 5, home of Tom Henry. He's already gone to bed. Fresno, California. Bingo. We got a winner. That does California. Fresno is the largest city in California. Well done. The number 5 city in California. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Bridgeport, Connecticut is not, it's number 1. We already did it. Worcester, Massachusetts. Worcester, Massachusetts, number 2 city behind Boston. Well done. Seward, Alaska, not in the top 5. Joplin, Missouri. Missouri. Joplin is not in the top 5. Jackson, Mississippi, I believe. Jackson, Mississippi, number 1 city, 173,000. Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale is not in the top 5. El Paso is 5th largest for Texas. Okay, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Winston-Salem is the number 4 largest city. Charlotte, South Dakota. Is that Charlotte? Is that spelt right? South Dakota. Let me see. South Dakota. No, nothing like that. Nope. South Carolina. There's Charleston. I'll give you Charleston, South Carolina, 120,000. Albuquerque, Pensacola, Florida. Are we done with Florida? No, we're not. I'm still looking for the 4th largest city. It's not Pensacola. Tempe, Arizona. No. Boise, Idaho. We've done it. Washington is its own territory. Fort, no idea. Springfield, Missouri. Springfield is number 3 largest city. Correct. Akron, Ohio. We've done Akron. We've done Ohio. I think Ohio is all done, isn't it? Ohio, all done. All right. Pierre, South Dakota. Pierre, South Dakota is not in the top 5. And Pierre is not North Dakota either. Can't help you. I'm trying to find a Pierre everywhere. Jackson, Mississippi. We've done Charlottesville, Virginia. Haven't got it. No such, not in the top 5. Montgomery, Alabama, we've done already. I still need the 3rd, 4th, and 5th largest Alabama cities. Suffolk, Virginia, not in the top 5. Continuing on, Marietta, Ohio. I think Ohio is done. Ohio is complete. Springfield in multiple states. You got to give me states. Waco, Texas. Texas is done. Richmond, Virginia. We did it. Austin, we did it. Hartford, Charleston. Cambridge, Massachusetts. Cambridge, Massachusetts is the 5th largest city, 105,000. New York, Syracuse. Syracuse, number 5 city. I'm looking for number 3 and number 4. Riverside, California. California's done. Montpelier. Don't know. I thought it was one of the Dakotas. Don't see it. Got to tell me the state. Stamford, Connecticut. Stamford, number 4 city, 122,000. Huntington, West Virginia, number 2 city, 49,000. Very well done. Ohio is complete, I believe. Yes, it is. Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine, number 1 city in Maine, 66,000. I need 4 more cities in Maine. Augusta, Maine. Augusta is not showing in the top 5. Robert saying hi. Pamplemousse, El Paso. We got Texas done. Texas is done. Salem, Oregon. I believe we've done Oregon, Salem. No, we haven't. It's the number 3 city. There's 2 cities left. Number 4, number 5. Number 4 city is named after last name is of an author, famous fiction author. Bismarck, North Dakota. We've done Bismarck. Bangor, Maine, Bangor. Number 3 city. I need number 2, 4, and 5. Greenwich, Connecticut. Greenwich, not in the top 5. El Paso, Tennessee. Medford, Oregon. Medford, we don't have it in the top 5. Sorry. Raleigh, North Carolina. I think we've done it. I think we've already done the North Carolina, Raleigh. Yes, there's number 3 and number 5 for North Carolina, though. Orem, Utah. Orem is number 5 at 88,000. I need number 2, 3, and 4. Right on. Portland, Maine. I think we've done. Yes, we have. Los Angeles, we've done. Bend, Oregon, we've already taken care of it. It's not in the top 5. Lincoln, Nebraska, number 2 city, Nebraska. I need number 1, 3, 4, and 5. Kittery, Maine. Bring out your memory sticks, kids. Think about your youth. Kittery doesn't work. Bozeman, Montana. Bozeman is number 4. That's the first city in Montana anyone's given me. I'm looking for number 1, 2, 3, and 5 in Montana. Waco, Texas. We've done Texas. New London, Connecticut. New London, no can do. Lafayette is in California, not the city I'm looking for. Trenton, New Jersey. California is done anyway, isn't it? Yes, it's done. Trenton, New Jersey. I don't think so. Let's see again. New Jersey. No, not in the top 5. District of Columbia does not count. Lafayette, Louisiana. Lafayette is number 5, 120,000. Thank you for helping me on that. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho is not in the top 5 in Idaho. I go there all the time, but it's not in the top 5. But there's 4 others. There's Boise and 4 other cities in Idaho. Think about driving through that state once or twice. Nashua, New Hampshire. Nashua, New Hampshire is number 2 largest city, 86,000. West Jordan, Utah. Number 4 city, 103,000. Well done. Minneapolis, Nashville, Cheyenne, Wyoming. I think we've got it already. No, it's number 1. Cheyenne, number 1, 59,000 people. Provo, Utah. Yep, number 3, home of Mike Weir, the professional golfer. We're looking for the number 2 city in Utah now. Waterbury, Connecticut. Waterbury, number 5 city, 110,000. Getting there. Rapid City, South Dakota. Rapid City, South Dakota, the number 2 city. That's the first guess of any South Dakota city. I'm looking for number 1, 3, 4, and 5 for South Dakota. Dover, Delaware, number 2 city. I'm looking for 3, 4, and 5. Durham, North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina is number 5 at 228,000. I'm looking for one more city in North Carolina. It's the number 3 populated city. Alrighty, I've got in North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh, Winston-Salem, and Durham. What's the last one? Minot, North Dakota. Minot or whatever it's called. North Dakota, it's the number 4 city at 40,000. I've been there one time. Jacksonville, we've done. South Bend, Indiana. I think we've done it. No, we haven't done it. It's the number 4 city, 101,000. I've got Indianapolis and South Bend. I'm looking for number 2, 3, and 5 for Indiana. Battleboro, Vermont. Battleboro, Vermont is not in the top 5. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Keep them coming. Number 2, we got it, 253. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yes, the number 3 largest city in Wisconsin. Green Bay, home of a famous football team. St. Petersburg, we've done Florida. Knoxville, Tennessee. Done it. Bloomington, Minnesota. Bloomington is the number 5 city in Minnesota, 82,000 plus. Hartford, we did. Irvine, Irvine, California is done. Irvine, Texas, we're done with Texas. Jackson, Mississippi is the number 1 city. We got it already. We got Miami already. We got Juneau. We got Charlotte. Who else? Savannah, Georgia. Number 4 city in Georgia. We've got Atlanta, Columbus, Savannah. We're looking for number 2 and number 5 in Georgia. Providence, Louisville, Paddock, Kentucky. Paducah or something like that. Paducah, Kentucky, not in the top 5. How about that? Chattanooga, Tennessee, number 4 city, 167,000 people. Leaves us 1 to go. We got Memphis, Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, 1 more city in Tennessee, and we got Tennessee done. Fresno, okay, we're done with California. Conway, South Carolina. Nope. Bloomington, Minnesota. I think we've tried already. Minnesota, we've done it, and it's number 5. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Jackson Hole, not in the top 5. Valdosta, Georgia. Nope. Let's see. Macon, Georgia. Nope. Rochester, we've got New York done, I think, haven't we? Haven't we finished with New York State? No, we haven't. Rochester is number 3. I got 1 city left to go in New York. We've got New York, Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse. What's the number 4 city in New York State? Texas is done. Fort Lauderdale, no. Frankfort, Kentucky. Thank you for giving me Kentucky. Frankfort is not in the top 5. Albany, not there. Ashland, Kentucky, not in the top 5. Albany, Georgia. No, not there either. Ashland, Kentucky. No. Bristol, Connecticut. No, not looking for it anymore. Let's see. Syracuse, New York. We've already got Syracuse. Ashland, Oregon. Nope, not in the top 5. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Nope. West Palm Beach, Florida. We got Florida. Syracuse, we've done. Charleston, we've done. Moorhead, Kentucky. Moorhead in Kentucky. Nope. Albany, no. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Number 3 city, 58,000. Leaves number 4 and number 5 to go. Scranton, Pennsylvania. I think we're done with. We need 1 city in Pennsylvania. The number 5 city. It's not Scranton. Boise, we have St. Augustine, Florida. I think Florida's done. Florida is. No, it's not done, and I'm looking for it. What is it? St. Augustine? No. Sarasota? No. I'm still looking for the city in Florida that is the 4th largest city. I've got Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. What is the 4th largest city in Florida? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys haven't got it. Savannah, Georgia is already here. Springfield, Illinois. Illinois, it's not in the top 5. Florence, Kentucky, not in the top 5. Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor is not in the top 5. Covington, Kentucky. We've got it at number 5 right there. It leaves me only 1 city in Kentucky, the number 4 city, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sioux Falls, the largest city, 153,000. I've got Sioux Falls and Rapid City. I need 3 more cities for South Dakota, 3, 4, and 5. Houma, Louisiana. Houma, Louisiana? No can do. Oklahoma City, we got it. Owensboro, Kentucky. Yes, that's the number 4 city. Kentucky is done. Well done. Fayetteville in Arkansas. Fayetteville is the number 3 city in Arkansas, 73,000. I have now Little Rock and Fayetteville. I need number 2, 4, and 5. Hot Springs, Arkansas is not in the top 5. Murray, Kentucky. Kentucky is done. Sioux City, Iowa. Sioux City, Iowa is the number 4 city with 82,000. I now have Des Moines and Sioux City. I need number 2, 3, and 5. Got to pull out these other cities now, folks. Madison, Wisconsin, the number 2 city. That's Milwaukee, Madison, and Green Bay. Done. 2 more Wisconsin cities to go. Lincoln, Rhode Island. Nope. Grand Junction, Colorado. No, not here. Not in the top 5. Boulder City, Colorado. Nope. Fayetteville, North Carolina. I think we've tried this a million times. Yep, no can do. Fort Worth, yes, no. Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't think so. Let me see. Nebraska. Wait. We got it already. It's the number 2 city. What's the largest city in Nebraska? You guys haven't given me the largest city in Nebraska. Sioux Falls, Fort Worth, Boise, Omaha. There it is. Omaha. That's the number 1. I need the number 3, 4, and 5 for Nebraska now. Rapid City. Don't know what state you're talking about. Fort Worth State College, PA. Pennsylvania is done except for number 5, and it's not that one. Champaign-Urbana, Illinois. Nope. Bloomington, we done. Oahu in Hawaii. Oahu is not in the top 5. I've got Honolulu and Hilo. I need number 2, 4, and 5 in Hawaii. Any Hawaiians around? Kansas City, Kansas. We've got Kansas City, Kansas, number 3. I have Wichita and Kansas City. I now need number 2, 4, and 5 in Kansas. Dover, Delaware. I've got Wilmington and Dover. I need number 3, 4, and 5. Boulder, no. Marietta, Georgia. Marietta, we've already tried, and it's not in the top 5. Kona, Big Island, Hawaii. Kona, Hawaii. Not a city in Hawaii. Good night, Bruce, says Ben. Pamplemousse, Macon, Georgia. Macon is not in the top 5. Montpelier, Vermont. Montpelier, not in the top 5. Unbelievable. San Jose, Fresno, Stockton, Wheeling, West Virginia. We've already got California done. Wheeling, West Virginia, number 5 city, 28,000 people. Irvine, Texas. We've done Texas. Irvine, California. We've done it, California. San Jose, California. Done. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Atlantic City is not in the top 5. Bridgeport, Connecticut. I think we've tried and done it. It's number 1. It's done. Santa Clara, that's California. We're done with California. Rapid City, South Dakota. Number 2 city. We got it. Tacoma, Washington. Done. Already done. Springfield, Massachusetts. Number 3 city. One more to go. The number 4 city in Massachusetts. Wausau, Wisconsin. Nope, not there. Richmond, we've done. Sedona, Arizona. Sedona, not in the top 5. Santa Clarita, we've done. Rapid City, we've done. Huntsville, Alabama, number 4 city. Very good. Leaves number 3 and number 5. Sedona, we've done. Pierre, South Dakota. I think we've tried this one. No can do. Aberdeen, South Dakota. Nope. Flagstaff, Arizona. Nope. Burlington, Vermont, we've done. Tucson, Charleston, West Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina. We've done these. Jefferson City, Missouri. Jefferson City in Missouri. Nope, can't do it. Not doing it. Not there. Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina. Number 1 city, 129,000. You finally got the number 1. Huntington, West Virginia is not in the top 5. It's number 2. We've already got it. Orlando, we've done Florida. West Palm, we've done Florida. Florida's gone. Parkersburg, West Virginia. Yep, the number 3 city in West Virginia. Pocatello, Idaho. Pocatello, number 5. I stop there all the time with Jennifer driving down, coming back. Fort Lauderdale, no can do. Wheeling, West Virginia, not in the top 5. Was number 5. We've got it already. Destin, Florida's done. Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha is done. Springfield, got Illinois done. Minot got it done. South Bend done. Roanoke, Virginia. Roanoke is not in the top 5. And is it West Virginia by chance? Not there either. Beckley, West Virginia. No. Norfolk, Virginia. Did it. Conway, South Carolina. Done. Not here. Birmingham, Alabama. Done it already. Looking for one more city up there. Frederick, MD. Frederick, MD. What's MD? Maryland? Frederick? Maryland? Not Maine. Can't find it. Don't know. Let's see. Baltimore, Maryland. The number 1 city in Baltimore, 620,000. Finally, somebody got Baltimore. There's 4 other cities in Maryland. Can you guess those? Lincoln, Nebraska, we've done it. Portland, Maine, we've done it, I'm sure. Yes, we have. Morgantown, West Virginia. Yes, number 4 city, 29,000. Well done. Moscow, Idaho. Moscow, Idaho is not in the top 5, but it's there. Montgomery, Alabama, we've done it already. Continuing on to Annapolis, Maryland. Annapolis is not in the top 5. I can't believe it. Greenwich, Connecticut, not needed anymore. It was not in the top 5. Wheeling, West Virginia, we've done it already. Bar Harbor, we've done. Pensacola, Florida. Mobile, Alabama. Rochester, New York. Kennebunkport, Maine. Nope. Portland, no. Morgantown, West Virginia. We've done it. Continuing on, Bangor, Bar Harbor, Dunham. Grand Rapids in Michigan, number 2 city, 188,000. They need number 3, number 4. Reading, Oregon. Reading. How about Reading, Pennsylvania? It's number 5. I'll give you that. Reading, Oregon, no can do. Provo, we did. Coeur d'Alene, we did. Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. We're done with Pennsylvania. Provo, Bar Harbor, Omaha, Nebraska, done. Freeport, Maine, done. Not in the top 5. New Jersey, New York, no. Kalispell, Montana. Kalispell. Nope. Billings, yes. Number 1 city is Billings. We have Bozeman and Billings. I need 3 more. Dillon, Montana, not big enough. Augusta, Georgia. Yes, number 2 city. Still need 1 more. Named after city in Greece. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Portsmouth, nope, not there. New Haven, Connecticut, Springfield, NE, Atlantic City. Nope. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nope. Jackson Hole, MT. Not Montana. What's MT? Don't know what that is. Great Falls, Montana is number 3. Leaves us 2 to go. The number 2 city and the number 5 city in Montana. Grand Island, Nebraska. Yes, number 4 city. Well done. Salem, New Hampshire. New Hampshire, Salem. Nope, can't do it. Potato City, Idaho. Sorry. Steve Berg, missed you too, Steve. Jackson, Mississippi. I think we've done this already. I'm going to have to start giving you hints, but you guys keep coming up with guesses, so I don't have to give you hints yet. Jackson, no, that's number 1. We have Jackson. I need other cities in Mississippi. Evanston, Wyoming. Wyoming, nope. Laramie, we've done already. Birmingham, Alabama, did it. Billings, Montana, did it. It's number 1. Sioux City, South Dakota, did it. It's not there. North Dakota, neither. Billings doesn't rank. Evansville, Indiana, I think we've done it. Yep. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Number 3, Evansville. It's the last one, second last one for Indiana. The number 5 city's last to go. Pawtucket, Rhode Island. You guys are nailing these. Hanging in there. How many are still here? 127 of you guys are unbelievable. Number 4 city in Rhode Island. Yes, it worked. Wilmington, North Carolina. Nope. Greensboro. Yes, that's the last one for North Carolina. Great Falls, Montana. We did. Dover, New Hampshire. Tried it. Conway, we did. Ann Arbor, Michigan, no can do. Omaha, we did. Madison, Wisconsin. Sixero, Indiana. Sixero is not in Illinois. Indiana. Hang on, Indiana. Hang on. We're done. No, not the one I'm looking for. Bloomington, no. Asheville, North Carolina. I think we're done with North Carolina. We're done with North Carolina. South Bend, Indiana. South Bend. Nope, no can do there. Fort Wayne, then West Jordan, Utah, West Jordan, Utah. Nope. It's West something in Utah. Pierce, South Dakota. Which Dakota? Hi from Omaha, Nebraska. Hi, Lynn. How you doing? Athens, Georgia. Thank you. That is the last Georgia city I needed. We got Georgia done. St. Olaf. Where's that? Evansville. We did Macon, Georgia. Georgia's done. Evansville, Indiana. In Indiana, Evansville. We're done with Indiana, except for one city. Starts with an H, number 5. Peoria, Illinois. Peoria, nope. No can do in Illinois. Gary, Indiana. No. Lafayette, Indiana. Louisville. Carmel, no. Rawlings, Wyoming. Nope. Springfield, Indiana. No. Rochester, New Hampshire. No. Hutto, Texas. No. Savannah, Georgia did it. West Palm Beach, Florida. No. Florida's done. Rutland, Vermont. Rutland, Vermont. Yes, the number 4 city, 16,400. You pulled one out of there. Well done. Athens, Georgia, we got it. Albany, no. Tucson, Arizona, we've done it. Murfreesboro, Tennessee, we've done it. Macon, we've done it. Buffalo, we've done it. Bellevue in Nebraska. Nebraska, Bellevue. Yes, the number 3 city at 50,000. One to go. Number 5 city starts with a K. Kansas City, Missouri. Yep, number 1 city in Missouri. Looking for number 4 and number 5. The number 4 city starts with an I. The number 5 city in Missouri starts with a C. Fort Knox, Kentucky. I think Kentucky is done, isn't it? It's done. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is done. Erie, PA, done. Augusta, we did. Tallahassee. Florida's done. Fort Myers, St. Pete, Florida, all done. Florida's all done. Let me triple check one more time. Just something's gnawing at me. St. Petersburg. Did someone? Yeah, Jim Sullins. You got St. Petersburg, Florida. It was the last one. It was the number 4 city, 244,000. The 5 cities in Florida: Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Orlando. Those are the ones. Well done. Scranton, PA. No. Kansas City, Missouri. We got Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana, number 3 city, 199,000. There's 1 city left in Louisiana. Starts with an M. Panama, Florida. No. Altoona, PA. Kansas City, Kansas. Reading, PA. We did PA. Idaho Falls. We've got it done in Idaho, haven't we? Is Idaho done? It's not done. Idaho Falls is number 4. Well done. Julie's Journey. You got Idaho Falls. There's 2 left in Idaho. Starts with the letter N and the letter M. 2 cities left in Idaho. Corvallis, Oregon. No, there's the city starts with a G. City starts with an H in Oregon. Lake Charles, Louisiana. No, starts with an M. Chandler, Arizona. Yes, the number 4 city. I got one with an M and one with a G in Arizona. Bentonville, Arkansas. No, it starts with a T. Champaign, Illinois. No can do. It starts with an R, a J, and an N. I need 3 of them. Scottsdale, Arizona. No can do. Aberdeen, South Dakota. Yes, the number 3 city. There's 2 left. Starts with a B and a W. Washington, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's done. Florida's done. Fallon, Nevada. No, and I need 3 cities in Nevada. Letter H, letter P, letter N, and it's a 3-letter word. Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yes, the number 2 city in Arkansas. 2 to go. 1 with the letter S, 1 with the letter J. Shreveport, Louisiana. I think we've done it already. Yep. Daytona, Florida. We're done with Florida. Racine, Wisconsin. Yeah, the number 5 city. I've got 1 left with the letter K. Oh my God, this is wearing me out thinking of random cities. Iowa City, Iowa. Iowa City, Iowa. No, I need 3 cities. 1 with the letter C. It's a 2-worder. 1 with the letter D. 1 with the letter W. Omaha, Nebraska. I think we've done it. Yes, we have. Letter K for Nebraska is the only one I need now. Aberdeen, South Dakota. Aberdeen, South Dakota. No, I need the letter B, the letter W for South Dakota. 2 cities. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Cedar Rapids is the number 2 city. There's 2 more to go. Letter D, letter W. Grand Island, NE. Is that Nebraska for NE? I'm guessing, but it's not working. Davenport, Iowa. We've done North Las Vegas. Yes, North Las Vegas in Nevada is the number 5 city in Nevada. Nevada. North Las Vegas, 216,000 people. Erie, Pennsylvania is done. Athens, Georgia, done. Kansas City, Kent, done. Pittsburgh, PA, done. Scranton, PA, done. Nebraska, Lincoln, done. Marietta, Georgia. We're done with Georgia. Bob, Maui, Hawaii. What do I need for Hawaii? I need 3 cities. I need 1 with the letters P. It's a 2-worder. Letter K and letter W, but not Maui. Kona did already. La Crosse, Wisconsin. Nope. Starts with the letter K in Wisconsin. Virginia City, Nevada. No. Where are we here? La Crosse, Wisconsin. We've tried. Yeah. Continuing on. Wilmington, North Carolina. Nope. We're done with North Carolina. Topeka, Kansas. Kansas is number 4 is Topeka. I still need a city with an O. It's a 2-worder, and another one with an O. It's a 1-worder for Kansas. Augusta, we done. Greensboro, North Carolina. I think we're done with North Carolina. I think we are done with North Carolina. Davenport, Iowa, number 3 city. I need one with the letter W. The 5th largest city. Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii, in Hawaii, and that would be no. I need one with a P, a K, and a W for Hawaii. Aberdeen, South Dakota. I think we've tried that a long time ago, and we had it at the number 3 city. Kansas, we are done with Kansas, right? No, we're looking for Kansas, and we've got Topeka. No can do. No, not Topeka, Kansas. Rutland, Vermont. Nope, no can do there. Stowe, Vermont. Nope. Pahrump, Nevada. Driven through there. I don't think so. No, it's not big enough. There's 2 cities, one with an H, one with a P. Menominee, Wisconsin. No. Manchester, New Hampshire. No. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yes, the number 5 city in Alabama is Tuscaloosa, and we're done with Alabama. Oh my gosh. I still need 2 cities out of Alaska. One starts with an E, it's a 2-worder, one with a B. I need cities in Arizona, one with an M, one with a G. Arkansas with an S and a J. Colorado with an A, an F, and an L. Connecticut with an N. Delaware with an N, a B, and an M. Hawaii with a P, K, W. Idaho with an N and an M. Illinois, an R, a J, an N. Iowa with a W. Kansas with an O and an O. Louisiana with an M. Maine with an L, S, and an A. Maryland, I need a C city, a G city, an S city, and a W city. Oh, I need so many. So many. Massachusetts. No, not Cambridge. Mesa. No. Mobile, Alabama. Alabama's done. Jean, Nevada. No. Missoula, Montana. Number 2 city. There's one to go with a letter B in Montana. Carrollton, Georgia. Georgia's done. Illinois, Springfield. No, I need an R, J, and an N in Illinois. Morristown, West Virginia. No, I need the largest city in West Virginia. I need the largest city, starts with a C. Pearl City, Hawaii. Pearl City. Yeah, the number 2 city is that one. I need 2 more, K and a W. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Nope. Alexandria, Virginia. Nope. Lawton, Oklahoma. Yes, the number 5 city is Lawton. I need 2 more. Dubuque, Iowa. Dubuque in Iowa? No. I need, let's see, Topeka, Kansas, and Lawrence, Kansas. I think we're done with Kansas. Aren't we done with Kansas by now? No, and you haven't got either of them. Oh my gosh, they're letter O's I'm looking for. Arlington, Virginia. No. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. No. Rockville, Maryland. Rockville. No. Kearney, Nebraska. Yes, that's the number 5 city. Nebraska is done. Olathe, Kansas. Olathe, Kansas. That's the number 5 city. There's one left. Starts with an O and a second word with a P. What's that city called? Mobile, Alabama. We're done with Alabama. We're all done. Warner Robins, Georgia. Georgia's done. Connecticut. No, it's not. It's not New London. It's New something else, but not New London. Maryland. Annapolis. No. Silver Spring, Maryland. Yes, number 4 city. That's 1 down, 3 to go. Starts with a C, a G, and a W. La Cruces, New Mexico. La Cruces, New Mexico is the number 2 city. I need 2 more. One with a Rio and one with an R. Those are big hints. Bethesda, Maryland is not in the top 5. Let's see. Augusta, Maine. We've not. It's not in the top 5. It's not in the top 5. I can't believe it. Let's see here. Kalamazoo, Michigan, not in the top 5. Helena, Montana. Helena, Montana. No, I'm looking for one city starts with the letter B. For Montana, starts with the letter B. Muskegon, Michigan. No. Starts with the letter W and the letter S. 2 words, S and H, Michigan. Salem, Oregon. No, I need a letter G and a letter H for Oregon. Pompeii, Montana. No. Salem, Oregon. No. Chubbuck, Idaho. No. Rockville, Maryland. No. Oxford, Mississippi. Nope. Gulfport, Mississippi. Yes, the number 2 city. Biloxi, number 5 city. Hattiesburg, someone's cheating. Number 4 city. Salem, Massachusetts. I think someone's cheating. Vicksburg, Mississippi. Nope. Boca Raton, Alabama. No, we're done with Alabama. Meridian, MS. No idea where that is. South Haven, Darrell, MNH, New Hampshire. Derry in New Hampshire. Yes, the number 4 city. That leaves one more with a letter D. West Valley, Utah. We got it. I think so. West Valley City, Utah. The last one for Utah. Well done. Well done. Kearney, Nebraska. We're done with Nebraska. Gary, Indiana. No can do. Independence, Missouri. Number 4 city. 1 to go. Letter C. Flower Branch, Mississippi. Nope. Columbia, Missouri. No. Yes, the number 5 city is Missouri. Missouri's done. Monroe, Louisiana. Monroe. Nope. Starts with an M. No. Arizona, Marcia's thinking about. Arizona, I need only one city. 2 of them. One with the letter M, one with the letter G. They're big. Napa, Idaho. Nampa, Idaho. Yeah, Nampa, number 2 city. I need one more for Idaho, letter M. And Presque Isle in Maine. Nope. Tempe, Arizona. No, I need a letter M and a letter G. Grants Pass, Oregon. No. Rockville, Illinois. Yes, the number 3 city. Mesa. Yes, Mesa, Arizona. 439,000 people. Gilbert. No. Henderson, Nevada. Henderson. Yes, number 2 city. That leaves us one with a letter P. Woonsocket, Maryville, Arizona. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Yes, that's the last Wisconsin. Number 4. Rockford, Illinois. I think we've tried that a million times. No can do. We've got Rockford already. Joliet, Illinois. Yep, number 4 city. Leaves one with the letter N. Springdale, Arkansas. Arkansas done already. Springdale, there it is, number 4. Thank you. Missed that. There it is. Newport, Rhode Island. Nope. Jonesboro, Arkansas. That's the number 5 city. We're done. Let's see here. Gresham, Oregon. Yes, Gresham, named after a famous author. Not named, but it's got the same name as. Kananape, Hawaii. Nope. Kilauea, yes. Kilauea, Hawaii, yes. Kenosha, Wisconsin, done. We've done Wisconsin. Waimea, Hawaii. Waiapuhia, Hawaii. We'll take it. Claremont, New Hampshire. Nope. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stop this. I'm dying here. I'm dying. Glendale, Arizona. That's the one. Oh my goodness. Rosemont, Illinois. Nope. Savannah, Ellsworth, Maine. Nope. Annapolis. Nope. Butte, Montana. That's the last one for Montana. We got Montana now. Well done. Charleston, West Virginia. Yep, number 1 there. Illinois, Joliet, we've done already. And I said a long time ago, sorry, Bob, I missed it. I'm really sorry about that. Lewiston, Maine. Lewiston, number 2 city. And Silver Spring, Maryland. Nope. Columbia, Maryland. Yeah, number 2 city. New Haven, Connecticut. Yep, number 2 city. That's another one gone. Rockville, I'm just out of gas. Bethesda, Maryland. Nope. Roswell, New Mexico. We did it. Ashburn, Virginia. Nope. We did that. Fredericktown, Maryland. Nope. We did Billings. We did Billings. Eugene, we did. Oxon Hill, Maryland. Bozeman. No. Dover, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Dover is number 5. There it is. Well done. Waterloo, Iowa. Yep, number 5. Iowa's done. Thanks, Lawrence, so much for being here. I'm out of gas. I am done. Naperville, Illinois. There it is. Thank you. Fantastic. Oh my God, my head hurts. How about me? I'm dying here. We're finished. We're done. Okay, there's a few cities left. Alaska, Eagle River and Badger. Colorado, Aurora, Fort Collins, and Lakewood. Delaware, Newark, Bear, and Middleton. Idaho, Meridian. Kansas, Overland Park. Louisiana, Metairie. Maine, South Portland and Auburn. Maryland, Germantown and Waldorf. Massachusetts, Lowell. Michigan, Warren and Sterling Heights. Minnesota, Rochester and Duluth. Mississippi, South Haven. Nevada, Paradise. New Jersey, there's Jersey City, Patterson, Elizabeth, and Edison. New Mexico, Rio Rancho and Roswell. New York, Yonkers. North Dakota, Grand Forks and West Fargo. Oklahoma, we have Norman and Broken Arrow. Oregon, Hillsboro. Rhode Island, Warwick, Cranston, and East Providence. South Carolina, North Charleston, Mount Pleasant, and Rock Hill. South Dakota, Brookings and Waterton. Tennessee, Clarksville. Vermont, South Burlington, Colchester and Bennington. Virginia, Chesapeake, Arlington. Washington, Vancouver and Bellevue. And Wyoming, we have Casper and Gillette. Those are the last cities that were still amazing, still to get. Unbelievable. I'm wiped out. Don't know about you guys, but we're done here. And thank you so much for watching. Guys, I will be on again next week. 7 o'clock for sponsor members. Please become one if you aren't one already. And on at 8 o'clock, like I'm always on now. And we'll see if we can put some more trivia together, and keep an eye open for my other videos. Thank you for thumbs ups. Looks like 310 have come in. Those who are watching on the rerun have to take me to 500. Thank you for all your comments and joining me on my Facebook group page. I'll be going over there shortly to let you in if you've applied to come on by. Same thing with Instagram. Join me on Instagram with Jennifer. We have a lot of fun there. Thanks again, everybody. Have a pleasant evening, a great week, and stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye for now from Creston.